Makes it not clunky.
The energy.
The energy.
TopLobsta Productions.
Neph to America is recorded in front of a live studio audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Neph to America, your cultural commentary for the end of days. I am David Lee Corbo, a.k.a. The Raven. That is TopLobsta, the father of disinformation. And before we give you guys content, we have to try to sell you shit. Before we fill your content holes, don't forget to go over to patreon.com/Nephilim Death Squad. Sign up there and gain access to episodes before the general public does. Access to communities of dangerous retards on Twitter, on Discord, and on Telegram. And ad-free listening experiences, discount codes off of merchandise from TopLobsta.com, where not only will you get to put your fingers and body into the merch that TopLobsta himself designs, but you'll also be able to click the link and get tickets to Bohemian Grove. Please do that. please do that. It's giving me so much anxiety. I had a whole trying to go to sleep and then getting
because every time we do this thing, we're like, why did we do this again?
Oh my God. I've gotten to that. I've crossed the threshold where I go, I don't want to ever do this again. Every fucking time. And I'm super optimistic about it. And then it gets looming on the horizon like some great black cloud of death. And I go, I don't ever want to do this again. So come and see what might be our last time.
Wildwood, Florida.
Wildwood, Florida. Come and hang out. It's going to be a long day, 12 noon to 7 p.m. And then there's an after hours hang. All kinds of content creators. Dr. Heather Lynn. Owen Benjamin's going to be there. Ed Mabry. Laura Baker, the guys from Hidden in Plain Sight. Just a huge list of people are going to be coming. You're going to see performances. There's going to be merch. There's going to be live podcasts going on. So come and hang out at Bohemian Grove. Go and get your tickets to the general admission day. And please do that so that I can stop feeling all this crushing anxiety.
I think the correct term is inadequate. But yes, we have a pretty good show today, which is rare for us.
We haven't really performed. Prepared anything, but yeah, there is a lot going on, thankfully. So we have a lot of content to talk about. I think what I want to start with really quickly is to get my dream out of the way.
Oh,
can we do that?
We got dreams.
I got your dreams. Of course, Austin Picard is going to be there. That is true.
He'll be here tomorrow. Oh, no, wait up. When is that?
He's going to be on soon, but he will be at Bohemian Grove as well. And I'm trying to make sure that Donut's going to be there so that you guys can
tomorrow.
Just really see.
You won't be here tomorrow.
Oh, I got to reschedule with him. I'm not going to fucking be here. I'm such an asshole. But I want you guys to see the likeness of Donut and Austin, like in real life next to each other. It's so weird. You're like, my wife doesn't really know,
that's
but she's like
flat earther shit.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But we have seen them in the same room together at the same time.
And I still don't believe it.
I still don't believe it. So you guys are going to see that and you're going to go, what the hell is that? And they're like two different ends of the schizo spectrum.
Yeah.
Where like one of them is talking currently about Illuminati toilets and shit demons, which is a lot of fun. And then Austin is talking about the harrowing darkness of child trafficking and the elites, which is
pretty much the same thing.
It is. It's a 1-to-1. So, okay, I had a dream. Very strange.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm in a tall apartment building and there's a whole community of people living in it. It's not just like people are in their apartments. It's like we know each other, like everybody in this whole building. And the only person that I know is my wife. That's the only one I know. And there is a self-animating, parasitic, microscopic creature that's
like a venom.
Wreaking havoc, sort of. Yeah, you could say like a venom. It's made up of It looks like ants in a line, but upon closer examination, it's literally just little black lines that are like 1/8 of an inch long. And they don't have any any anatomy. It's just a stick, a bunch of sticks in a line, right? And they're going around and they're just destroying everything, like consuming everything. And it's really bumming everybody out. So there is some aspect of it that is alien. This is what's known among everybody in this apartment building. And we're trying to isolate it and get it into like a glass vial, but like you don't want it on you. If it touches you, it literally eats away at your flesh. And it did that in a line on my chest. And everybody is so disheartened by our inability to do anything about this.
To contain it.
They're fighting among themselves. They're down in the dumps. And I'm trying to rally everybody like, hey, can we focus so that we can isolate this thing and try to like understand what's going on here? Eventually, I find my way on the roof of this really tall, it's like maybe like a project building in the city type of deal, like that kind of a height.
Yeah.
And I'm up there and all of a sudden I'm hit with this revelation that this thing is self-animating. It does not eat in any real sense. It destroys. It doesn't eat. It doesn't reproduce in a sexual reproductive manner. It's an anomaly. We don't know what. And it hits me that it is animated by frequency, and therefore can be destroyed by frequency. And this hits me in this insane way.
So you dig up giant bells?
No, I don't dig up giant bells. I leave the roof, and on the rooftop there are some other homies who are also disheartened. And I go and I'm running, and as I'm running past them, I say, "Hey, this thing is animated by frequency. It can be destroyed by frequency. We have to study this. This is a thing. We have to apply the frequency. Pray on this for me," is what I say. And they mobilize, and everybody's spirits start going up, and they all start. And I'm starting to run down these spiral staircases in this building to get down to the bottom floor where the sort of communal center is, to tell everybody this news. It is frequency that is going to destroy these things. And that's more or less the whole dream. But it was like I woke up exactly after that. I woke up because I was going down the stairs to tell my wife. And when I saw her face, I was excited to tell her. I woke up and then I told her in real life.
That's great, honey.
She goes, "Nobody fucking cares about your stupid fucking podcast." Okay. So I wake up and I tell her in real life. And this like lingering thing, I almost had to say it on the show to put it on wax. Like if we get hit with some anomalous alien virus is kind of the way that I interpreted it, because we're trying to contain it in a glass vial, and it almost has like a carbon. Shout out to what's homeboys, the homosexual from Timcast, Ian Crossland.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about graphene.
Graphene. It almost has that kind of an element to it, and it felt like I actually had to say it. Like, get out here and say it. Put it on wax. If we get hit with some weird thing, frequency is going to be the way to get through it. So, but it was such a compelling dream. And it was so cinematic. Sometimes I get these cinematic dreams where everything makes sense as it happens. It's not just like fucking chaos. Like everything made sense. There was a storyline, a plot.
They're saying you're just racist.
could be that as well.
Like, this thing doesn't eat real food.
Look at.
Hey, Topher.
Topher says, "Don't be hating on biochar." I don't think it was biochar. They weren't using it to create fantastic gardens and all this other stuff. They were. It was consuming, and it was a negative thing.
I think this graphene stuff is a double-edged sword, though.
Yeah, I think so.
It could be used for good. It could be used for shit like that.
Just don't inject it into yourself.
It's interesting because it comes at off the heels of Signs going viral again. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, that's right. Where they put water on the aliens.
Yeah. But there's a new theory about it that since Mel Gibson's former profession in that movie was a priest, that the water was holy water technically, because they had been praying and he'd been trying to restore his faith. So all that water in the house has now become I'm not exactly Catholic, but it's become holified because they have been praying there. So frequency has affected it. And when it touches the aliens, which are demons, it burns them. Not necessarily, because otherwise there's huge plot holes in this movie. Aliens come and invade Earth to take it over. Earth is like 70% water. Yeah. And it rains all the time.
Well,
why would you come here?
I think the plot hole still exists because there was M. Night Shyamalan actually makes an appearance in that movie. Thank you. And he says I trapped one of them in my closet, my pantry.
Oh, remember that?
And then he's like, I'm moving. And he's like, where are you going? And he's like, I don't know. I'm going near water. I don't think they like water. You know, so the plot holes still exist. But I love that idea of water has a memory. If you're in a house where you're praying all the time and there's cups of water because your kid's autistic and these cups of water are getting, I love that movie, by the way.
It's a great movie.
It is. It's a fantastic movie.
And look at Aja, and look at it when he walks by the garage.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Scary.
It's behind. And you see it like lumbering in the back. That scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Dude.
But yeah, that's a cool idea. He's praying all the time. And the other idea of Christ as living waters.
Jonathan said Indian in the cupboard.
Indian in the cupboard actually is a great movie too.
Nothing to do with aliens.
No, but I love that movie as well. Christ is the living waters. How does that go? How does that go? Well, there's something there, right? Jesus Christ, living waters Bible.
Shout out Blue Letter Bible.
Verse, living waters Bible. Shout out to Blue Letter Bible. John 4:14, where Jesus explains this. Okay, so what's the actual passage? Don't give me the breakdown of it. Jesus promises living water. Anyone who believes in me may come and drink, for the scriptures declare rivers of living water will flow from his heart. I don't know. Maybe there's something there worth a little bit more of a deep dive. But
they're telling us a lot of different ways to fight the aliens when they come, because they are certainly coming. They're going to come.
They're going to come
all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Today is supposed to be a day where they come. There's always a day, right? It's always like, today's the day where they're going to come. But there's a 4chan post. Let me see if I can find it.
I think today's the day Daddy's episode is going to come.
Oh, my God,
Very excited about that.
We've been getting tagged left and right.
Aliens are coming.
Daddy's coming.
I'm coming.
Daddy's going to come. Yeah, so Daddy made it to Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And
mission success.
We said that was going to happen. It's a weird time.
It's a strange time.
It's a strange time because the morning that Daddy got on Joe Rogan or made his announcement, I got a phone call from a friend who said they had a vision, and that the vision was about.
Right.
Wait. Can I say it? I can say it. Right?
You can say it.
I'm just gonna say. I'm not saying.
Wait,
who.
I'll pull up a picture so that way people know what the hell we're talking about.
Oh, Daddy.
Yeah, because they must be like, who is Daddy?
No, Daddy's tall. Barry Texan says he's short. No, Joe Rogan's short. Daddy, I think, is pretty tall.
Oh, wait, up there he goes. I missed it. Yeah, Daddy's pretty tall.
Daddy's pretty tall. Let me see if I can find this 4chan post in the meantime. Yeah, let's put that up on stage. By the way, guys, don't be alarmed. It turns out they're actually wearing camo pants. It took me a while to find their legs, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
That's what that text was about. You were confused.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what happened to Dad's legs?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's talking about how cool it is that he's on the show. I go, what about his legs, though? Where is his legs? And then I realized after looking at it for a while, it's actually camo pants, camo shorts. So don't be alarmed. Their legs are there. But we said this was going to be...
Who's frame mogging who? I'd say because...
Well, it's hard to frame him. Even though Rogan is a little tiny dude, he's bumpy.
Should get that checked out, dude.
Joe Rogan is lumpy. But he's got so many abs. Joe Rogan has more abs than you're supposed to have, I think.
What is that thing on the side there?
That's an extra ab. Well, he's got muscles that... I don't know what they're called. They go across your ribs. It's when you're fucking super jacked. I mean, he's always been super jacked. I was looking at a video of him talking when he was like in his 20s.
Oh, veins everywhere.
It's just fucking insane, the muscle definition. But that's what happens when you're a dwarf.
On steroids. Oh, I mean, yes, a dwarf.
Both of those things. So, a dwarf on steroids. Dwarves are just, I mean, I'm not that tall at all. And so I put on muscle quite quickly. And if I made it my entire hobby, then I would also probably be lumpy. I do have a fatty deposit on my abdomen, and my wife likes to squeeze it, which I don't like when she does that.
It's just called your stomach.
I call it my wumpus, my bumpus wumpus. This is just fatty deposits there. So we said this was going to happen, which is fascinating.
Yeah.
And the morning that this happens, I get, before we even know he's been on Rogan.
That's right. That is true. Why do you say on Rogan's? Hold on. Because I feel like I got a little bone to pick with you here.
Okay. On Rogan's?
On Rogan.
He's been on Rogan?
Yeah, like, because you say on Rogan's. And you keep saying that with an S, and you said it to a guest recently in a serious manner.
Well, I mean it to say on his podcast.
What the hell is this guy talking about?
Yeah. I guess you wouldn't say that. Like, he's been on David's.
I feel like if I'm on Rogan,
David.
I'm on Rogan's sounds like I'm losing my hair.
Oh, that's Rogaines.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that he's bald too, right?
Yeah.
That's a very funny
That's a
little
Mandela effect.
Yeah. God is very. By the way, all the Mandela effects went away. We'll talk about
Did
that
they?
maybe. I don't know. CERN did some shit, and everybody's saying the timelines.
Cornucopia is back,
The
baby.
cornucopia is back.
Rejoice.
So yeah, he's on Rogan's podcast, but I guess it's just weird to say he's on Rogan.
I don't think it's weird. Chat.
Well, he probably did mount him.
Is it? He's on Rogan.
Yeah,
It's the Joe Rogan experience, not the Joe Rogan's experience. That would imply
What is his experience?
multiple Rogans.
This is
Chad,
the
are we wrong here?
multiverse.
What's going on here?
So okay, all right. We said
There
this
we go. Spliffy on Rogan.
on Rogan. He's on Rogan. Okay,
Woman.
fine. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm always wrong with my words.
Yeah.
So I get this call, and I have a long phone call with a friend who is a guy who's really, really close to the Lord. I think he's constantly making efforts to be close to the Lord, and I think that's what it takes to be close to the Lord, is to constantly be making effort towards it. So, so he calls me up and he tells me this story about a vision that he had, a dream that he had, and
You got dreams too?
he got dreams. And the short of it is he was made aware of Alberino being in cahoots with witchcraft. And why is that funny?
Crazy.
Why is that funny?
What a crazy accusation! Because we play this line of like, I don't hate the guy.
Nope.
And I'm actually very happy that he's doing his thing.
He's on, Daddy's on Rogan.
And then you're like, accusations of witchcraft.
I didn't make the accusations of witchcraft. I listened
You're
to
just
it.
relaying the accusation of witchcraft.
Well, I listened to it, and I told the story recently about a dream that I had about what seemed to be witchcraft.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden this guy's calling me, and he didn't know that unless he listened to the show, but I don't think so. Whatever. Daddy drinking menstrual blood. Could be. But I'm not making that accusation. I just know I had a dream.
You don't get a physique like that
Oh yeah.
unless
Daddy's built proper.
he's built well.
He's stacked up well. He's not all lumpy and bumpy. Like me and Rogan.
It's proportionate.
So he tells me this idea, and he says he's in bed with witchcraft. The witchcraft he's kind of alluding is aimed at us.
Oh, nice.
Which is fine.
Oh, new t-shirts.
Honestly,
TopLobsta.com.
such a great t-shirt. When does that pod drop? The one with Daddy and Rogan? I don't know. TRT would help you. Ian says, I have my own secrets. Look, I got picked for an alien aren't demons disclosure op, and all I got was witchcraft. I love it. It's such a specific t-shirt, dude. It's such a hilariously specific shirt.
Like, oh, fuck me. all I got was this hex.
All I got was my fucking bloodline, a pox upon my family. You son of a bitch. So yeah, I mean, go check it out when it drops. I think our job right now is to scrutinize whatever it is that Daddy says.
Look at that.
Maybe
They
Daddy
said that
gets up there.
we would destroy on Rogan's.
Oh, I would have fun on Rogan's. I don't know how much we would teach
You get
anybody
kicked
anything.
off. You can't call it Rogan's.
I would tell Rogan's.
That's like saying, thanks for coming to the JRE experience.
Yeah.
Right? It's like redundant.
Ugh.
Or
I don't
like I'm
like that.
drinking Thai, what is it? Chai tea.
I would tell Rogan immediately. I would start off and I would go, Rogan, we talk so much shit about you. We talk so much shit
First and
about you.
foremost,
First
let's
and
put that
foremost,
out there.
I would literally, I swear to God, if it ever comes to pass, that will be the first thing when you
I
hear
got a
it.
confession.
I would be like, we talk so much shit about you. We said that, and then I would have to be like, he'd be like, why? Why would you do that?
Well, are you part of the new Laurel Canyon?
I would go, what about
Why is there a float tank in the corner?
what about the DMT and the psychedelics revival and the John C. Lilly and the fucking, float tanks and
I'm
all that
pretty
stuff?
sure
Huh?
that you're pumping psychedelics through the vents in this room right now.
I'm high as fuck right now. I also could not smoke with Rogan. I'm not doing that
No,
at
that's
all.
crazy.
So here we go. I think I found the post that I was alluding to. Go and check out the episode, guys, when it drops, and scrutinize it. See what Daddy says, right? This is something I was talking with.
And I think what Daddy's going to say is a lot of really good shit.
A lot of good shit.
I-
He's going to say so much good shit.
I recommend him to anybody pretty much. Like when they're like, oh, well, we want to know about the Nephilim. And everyone's going to Anna Paulina Luna.
yeah, don't go to Anna
Like, no.
Paulina Luna.
Like,
She's a witch. Go to this other witch.
Go to Timothy Alberino.
Oh,
He's got the best spells.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I would call him a witch. It's more like that's warlock stuff.
Yeah, warlock. I guess we're misgendering him, which is important. So yeah, go and check. This is a conversation I was having with Cashman yesterday.
Wait,
actually,
this
shout
is
out to
live?
Cashman.
This is live.
This is live. We have to be
right.
careful not to say anything that's going to get us terminated from YouTube.
Like accusing people of witchcraft.
God bless Israel. So
mispronouncing Joe Rogan's podcast.
Joe Rogan, he's on Rogan's. And I was talking to Cashman, and we were kind of celebrating all the homies going on all the platforms. Owen Benjamin going on all the platforms, and then I was saying this idea of like
Jay Dyer going on.
Jay Dyer, like, dude, even
That's
though
crazy.
there was that little schism where Jay Dyer doesn't love us anymore, and he stopped following me because
He's not following you.
He stopped following me.
Oh, he
and
probably
that's, whatever, man.
me
It's
too.
fine. It's
That's
cool, I
sad.
guess. I still love him. I don't care about the whole orthodoxy thing. I think Jay Dyer crushes, and I'm happy to see him on Tucker Carlson's. Everybody should go out and check that episode out and support that.
Yeah, he unfollowed me too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
I love guys. Everybody tell Jay Dyer that we love him, and I don't want him to hate me because we made fun of the church and stuff. So,
well, no, I think it's fair. It's fair to make fun of the church, and I also think I thought he did a good job on Tucker.
I think Jay Dyer crushes. He's got a fat cock, and he's an awesome dude. And I don't want him to dislike me. And I like Jay, and that bums me out.
Well, I don't know. I think it's fair to also ask, like, hey, you went up there and you talked about the church, but did you like talk about Jesus at all? Like, what was? What did you point back to?
I didn't listen to the episode, not because it's his episode, just because I listened to chunks of Owen on Tucker, and then I listened to one other episode of Tucker. And then I haven't listened. I don't listen to shit, man.
Yeah.
I keep trying to listen to podcasts. I've like put on Tony a couple times while I'm doing stuff, but I'm doing stuff. So I'm not paying attention. I end up listening to 15, 20 minutes of it. I haven't listened to shit in a long time.
Yeah.
I've officially crossed that line where I'm just not listening to podcasts. It's a lot, dude. So anyway, yeah, go and check that out. That's probably going to be a good episode. And shout out to Jay. I like Jay. So, when I was talking to Shane, I was saying, I don't care if a platform is supposedly captured.
Or those are goth Catholics.
That's funny.
Hilarious.
That's actually very funny.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Be careful. That'll get you blocked by somebody.
I don't care if Tucker is unaware that his family's CIA. I don't care if Joe Rogan's a new Laurel Canyon. What I care about is like, what did you get on that massive platform and say?
Mm-hmm.
So like when Owen got on there, he spread positivity and wisdom and all this really fantastic shit. I don't have a problem with anything that happened there.
Yeah.
So I'm also in this place now where like, I don't care about the platform. I don't care about Danny Jones being kind of spooky, and whatever the hell is going on there. What is said when you go on there?
Spooky's a good way to describe Danny Jones. That's kind of what I've been feeling about him.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, it's just he is kind of spooky.
There's a couple of other ones too that have
I
popped
seen a
up.
short of him cutting a watermelon in his house, and I was just, that's what I thought. I was like, yeah, that's spooky, and I kept
dude.
scrolling. Strange.
Spooky dude. So yeah, I just think judge a tree by its fruits, and look at an episode or a conversation as a tree, and judge it by its fruits. Even Alex Jones, for all the crazy spooky shit that he's done, I think he's been a net positive. He might be Bill Hicks, but whatever, and he's a lot of fun. And I would love to go and hang out. So somebody said, would you go on Rogan's? Like, yeah, dude, I would go on Rogan's and I would try to talk about Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And I don't think Rogan, just based off of my experiences watching him over the years, I don't think he's going to tell you not to. So to have an opportunity to go on that gigantic platform and talk about Christ, like, yeah, man, judge a conversation by its fruits. And then other than that, who cares about the Fed shit? So here's an interesting post. You need to check this shit out real quick. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because
is this a Q post?
No, this is a 4chan thing, which not really big difference. By July 16th, 2026, MJ12, the Majestic 12, will launch a fake alien invasion. Remember we had that post up on here a while ago that was talking about more or less the fake. It started with war with Iran.
Yeah, it was a Reddit post as well.
4chan, it's the same shit, really. And then it says, these aliens, in quotes, are biological androids perfected by the mid-70s. They have an on and off switch. The secret government calls them PLFs, program life forms. That's actually interesting because frequency would be the key to turning that off, right?
Or on.
They will pilot ARVs, alien reproduction vehicles. So that's, to me, suggests back engineered. Okay, there you go. These are the human back engineered UFOs, alien scout crafts. They will only launch hundreds of these ARVs, but they will use Project Bluebeam, which is run by NASA, to make them appear in the hundreds of thousands of ARVs. through the use of holographic tech. Okay, so there's your answer. People go, hey, what about Project Bluebeam? And you go,
It's there too.
they're going to do a lot. They're going to do a lot of fun stuff. The invasion will last until September of 2027. Imagine that, a
Where are
year
you getting
long.
these numbers from?
I don't know. I love this. I don't know who this guy is supposed to be, but every once in a while, these things end up shaking out to be truth adjacent. Remember, there was a guy who was on 4chan that was claiming to be a guard on duty while Epstein was, murdered.
Right.
And then a lot of the stuff he said about all the shady shit that happened that night ended up being mildly confirmed when they did say that guy by that name was on staff that night.
Right.
And you go, oh shit, that's fascinating. 2 months before that, the UN will restore communications, i.e. internet radio, to announce we all need to unite as one world government to defeat our common enemy. Does that ring a bell, boys? During the announcement, they will also bring the real aliens out and say, these are the good aliens who are going to help you while the real aliens defeat the fake aliens controlled by the Majestic 12. It's a great plot. Fantastic. The reason this has to happen is that we, by we, I mean Majestic 12, who are the secret rulers of the world. Hell yeah, dude. Shout out to Leo Zagami. Made a contract with ETE-1 after Roswell for tech. But in exchange, we would give them humans for the breeding project, hybrid program. The number is 25,000 from the USA alone, let alone other countries. The contract lasted 70 years from 1954 onward till last year by September, because I don't know when this was posted. 2025. Okay. Last year by September, because the contract couldn't disclose alien presence for all those. So whatever. But it's interesting because it's today. We got another prediction, and it's today that all the alien shit's going to happen. So,
so that's supposed to go down right now.
By July 16th, 2026, they'll launch a fake alien invasion.
How do you find this shit?
Hey, look, it's Vince. Are the couple doing live streams now, or is this pre-recorded? This is a live one. Well, we always go live, but not like.
Oh, Vince,
we make it confusing. We make it confusing, and that's for the audience's viewing pleasure.
We live, Vince. What's up?
Live, baby.
How's Maya?
Oh, Maya. Who has a better accent, Vince or Leo?
Oh,
I think Leo. Honestly,
Leo
hasn't.
I understood way less of what Leo said. Yeah.
I understood quite a bit of what he said because I think I do a good fake Italian accent.
Yeah.
So I can kind of like navigate what he's saying. I did notice in the comments section last night that when we posted his episode, a lot of people were like, I don't know what the fuck this guy said for this entire episode, which is very fun.
Yeah. Captions might have helped a little bit.
Yeah, probably. Well, I saw that, and then I don't even think the captions were able to keep up with it. So let's bring this back. This is going to be relevant to the Timothy Alberino conversation. This is something that you actually said last night in the chat between me, you, and Matt. Was JD Vance was on, and JD Vance was saying aliens are demons.
Right. And
I saw that there was some contention there between Joe Rogan and JD Vance.
Do we have any of those videos?
I don't know that we have any of those videos, but I have one here. This is JD Vance talking about David Grush crash retrieval programs. So maybe we can play that, and I'll let it play, and you can look up those other clips. Let me see. Boop and boop. So let's see here. What the fuck? For some reason, there's no volume. There's volume here. You know what? Let me stop sharing and then reshare. Boop. Right. But I think the timing of it is interesting to have somebody come on and make an argument for aliens or demons, and then to follow it up with Daddy, who is going to maybe muddy the waters a little bit.
It's not just interesting. It's also, if you think it's coincidental, I don't really know what to tell you at this point.
Yeah.
My understanding is David Grush and a lot of these other people that there have been crash retrieval programs.
Okay, and I've talked to Dave before. I think I called him actually after he was on your podcast. So there's like the crash retrieval stuff of whether that's real or not, where is it, etc. There's the videos, right? There are all of these videos, some of which have been released and declassified, that seem to me show some pretty weird stuff. And then there might be other pieces of evidence as well. I'm not saying there is or isn't. I just don't know. I try to keep
I
an
haven't
open
watched this
mind
full
about it.
episode, but apparently they went back at least 3 times back and forth, like where Rogan presses him on the issue.
Right, because Rogan is of the school of thought that these are entities from a far, far away.
Is he?
Seems to be the case. At least that's what I was finding in the clips that I did not watch, but read briefly the captions of. Is that he's pushing back against this idea. Actually, I'm sorry, not that they are external, but they're a species that predates us,
Right.
that has hidden itself here on Earth. And I don't know.
It's funny. I wonder what like an Eddie Bravo thinks about it, because like at some point they're together and then they diverge almost, in opposite directions. Where like Eddie Bravo doesn't even believe in space. So if you don't believe in space, you can't fall for this stuff, this narrative. Does Rogan truly believe this? If he does, he's going to be eating up Alberino
shit. Yeah,
yeah. That's
he's
an
going to
interesting
be
metric.
slopping Poppy's toppy. Yeah, it's not going to be good.
Yeah,
it's not going to be good. I am interested to see what he says. Were you able to find any of the contentious moments?
I have something here, but I don't know. Let's keep playing this one.
Okay, yeah.
About this stuff. All I'm saying is I'm fascinated by it. I don't have like some secret sauce, at least not yet, that tells me.
By the way, JD Vance looking slim. Looks like he's slimmed up. He looks like
eyes look like they have extra eyeliner. Why not?
That's true. Does look like he put on a little eyeliner.
What's true and what's false. I'm just saying this is something that I'm interested in, but it doesn't. It's because it's like anything in life where. Do I have to figure this out this week? No. So I'm going to do the things that I have to, like negotiate with the Iranians and try to get this bill passed.
Boring, slop.
Yeah.
Nothing too interesting there.
Boring, safe. All right, we'll go to this next clip.
Okay.
See what he's talking about here.
You said something that I thought was
also shout out Red Panda Koala, bottom right hand.
Oh yeah, it makes it so much. Oh, I actually do have that too. Maybe this is the exact one that I had. Oh no, you put it in here. Fantastic. Let's see what this is.
very odd. Okay, you said that you thought that they were demons.
So Rogan said that that's very odd.
He thought it was odd. Yeah,
that's what he said.
I cannot imagine.
Awkward laugh, huh?
Yeah. I cannot imagine. This is the same issue that we had with Daddy when he says, if you think that aliens are demons, you're an idiot. And it's like, no. We're just talking about correlating data points here.
Yeah. It's also interesting to say, you said this is very odd, Vice President of the United States, who has access to all these files.
Yeah.
Why would you?
A bald dwarf with a successful podcast, find your assessment of things, Mr. Vice President, very odd.
Well, I mean, Rogan does kind of he has access to all the same people, I suppose.
All the same PSYOP pushers, right?
But
Bob Lazar and shit.
I would say that JD Vance probably has a little bit more immediate access.
Do you think Joe Rogan has Q level clearance?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
He probably does. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Joe Rogan probably has more access and clearance than JD Vance, because he's like, I'm going to call him deep state, but he's a dude that after this administration leaves, Joe Rogan probably still has influence in this sphere.
And of course, if you are looking for candidates to disseminate, your psychological warfare to, and who's going to propagate it, who's going to evangelize it better, JD Vance or Joe Rogan? I say JD Vance is probably going to do a good job, but Joe Rogan's going to do the best job.
Joe Rogan has staying power for sure.
He does.
All right, let's see what happens here. Awkward laugh. This is not good.
Okay, I did say that.
What did you mean by that?
Well,
that right there, again, if we were watching with Matt, I've watched enough Rogans to know, do you see this look on his face there?
Yeah.
That's a softball question. That's not an interrogative question. You've said this thing. Go ahead. Build the narrative.
I had to put Vince on timeout, by the way, because he's talking too much about Maya in the chat, and I
don't even mention him. Let's go. Sorry, Vince.
Well, first of all, they're not just in Christianity, but in a number of world religions.
The one that your wife observes?
There are a number of like.
What does his wife observe? She's
like Indian.
Yeah. Vedic.
Yeah, that guy right there on the left.
Things that happened, extra dimensional, extra. Like I'm not one of these people who's like a hyper rationalist. Like I think that there are things happening in the world that we're not always seeing. I believe in God. I think that there is a kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Not extra real, supernatural. There are supernatural things that are happening. Okay. So if you look historically at, things that are similar to the alien phenomenon, where, some like strange being, it kind of looks like a human being, but doesn't look like, but it's not human. And it shows a particular interest in human beings. And then it takes the human beings and, like does weird experiments on them. I think my argument is that's either bullshit, right? You're either talking to a crazy person, which I don't like. I'm not saying just because I believe in the supernatural doesn't mean I believe in everything supernatural. But if we're talking about an extraterrestrial being that is human-like but not human, that contains effectively infinite powers and is torturing human beings, you can call it an alien if you want, but I think there's a lot of historical precedent to call that a demon.
Well,
I mean, kind of. Oh, you're touching on a thing. I mean, one thing that I would love doesn't even have to be.
Maybe we should have a sit down meeting with JD Vance and let him know the correct terminology that you're looking for is demonic. Bing,
right,
bing, bing.
Right.
Yeah, demons puts you into a corner, obviously. But if you want to be put into that, obviously he doesn't want to be put into that corner because it's an uncomfortable one. We don't care.
Oh yeah. I would have no problem. Look, if you were asking me to like prove every single one of my points, we'll be there all day.
Mm-hmm.
Because so much of it comes from what you might call anecdotal testimony, right? Like, how can you trust the experience of the individual who's went through an abductee, phenomenon, whatever. So, like, yeah, of course, it's malleable. It's subject to the interpretation of the experiencer. Yeah. But if you allow that anecdotal evidence to pile up, it becomes very compelling. So I would love to sit there and say, like, well, what about the idea that any of these things stop in the name of Jesus Christ? That's number one. The whole thing is like, we have to now have this conversation. As soon as I say that to you, like, why the fuck would aliens ever stop in the name of Jesus Christ? Now, you can do some mental gymnastics and you can say, well, it has to do with your strong belief, or maybe they're respecting, the amount of fear that you have in the situation. They don't want you to be scared. Like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. So sure, do a bunch of backflips to get there, but let's keep it piling up. Why the fuck do these things speak telepathically when demonic encounters also happen telepathically and cryptids also happen telepathically? And if you start doing this, you're going to end up with a pile of really strange evidence that suggests that all of the phenomena is related somehow. If you want to go to the hybridization thing, right? There's a hybridization program taking place underground. Okay, what other thing biblically has ever had an interest in hybridizing with us? Okay, well, it depends. If you're a Sons of Seth dude, then nobody ever has. If you're not a Sons of Seth dude and you believe it's the Sons of God, as like the translation from the Dead Sea Scrolls puts it, that's the oldest translation we have, and it says Sons of God, not Sons of Seth. Okay, now we have a precedent within the Bible of something hybridizing with us, and that thing that hybridizes with us turns out to be the Nephilim, which, if you go to Enoch, is a demon. A dead Nephilim, the disembodied spirit of it, is a demon. So that it all just keeps feeding back into itself. It's like a feedback loop of.
It's also interesting how, like, I'll see a lot of New Age people. I assume that they're New Age or just gay. When people go, yeah, they're demons, they go, this is dangerous rhetoric, and then they'll usually follow up and go, they're not only demon, like they could be good angels. I was like, all right, so we're admitting now that they're of a supernatural essence, not just like alien different species.
Yeah.
This is what they think it is too.
Yeah.
We're just saying, like, no, looks like almost all of them are demons.
And then the experience too, by the way, where it's like, describe to me your demonic encounter.
Horrifying.
Now describe to me your alien encounter.
Same thing.
Same shit. Well, I was paralyzed and there was these shadows and it took me against my will and there was this electrical buzzing feeling where fucking my entire body was filled with an unbelievable, insurmountable sensation of doom as if for my mortal soul.
Dude, that's
very specific.
In the Disclosure Day movie, even though they're painting the aliens as good guys, at that point when they recreate the house and they recreate the abduction experience, because like the girl goes through it in her head, so she basically replays it. Both of the abductees that were abducted and are back in the same spot are terrified. And I'm just like, it's really interesting that
But it's good that they do that because they're the good guys.
I don't understand that part.
Sometimes they rape you.
Sometimes they terrify you.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I mean, like,
Sometimes
Horror.
they remove your ejaculate. Also, sometimes they impregnate you against your will.
Yeah.
Create a little hybridized black-eyed children phenomenon. Look,
You take some of your organs, put them back, put them out.
no, it's fine.
Whatever.
Just moving shit around.
Yeah, that's fine.
Probably good for you. Maybe I'll leave this little piece of metal in you.
Hey.
Don't ask what that's for.
Who hasn't taken another friend's organs before? But
Not a
it's
big
like,
deal.
they have to admit that part because it is very important to
It's such an obvious part of the zeitgeist. You can't get rid of it.
exactly. If they would have omitted it, people would have been like, "This isn't consistent with abductee phenomenon, abductee testimony." It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's not. Well,
So that's the idea that I kind of resonate with when it comes to that 4chan post from only last year, it seems. This idea that there is a synthetic alien that's been created. And that could, and it's been perfected since the 70s, which is interesting because if you follow the gray phenomenon, in old abductee testimony, they took on a lot of visages. They were like kind of close, but not quite. They wore silver suits. Sometimes they were fucking green. Sometimes they weren't. If you watch the movie with, that was made after Whitley Strieber's Communion with Christopher Walken, they show you like a whole array of little dudes that like some of them bear resemblance to the Greys, but some of them don't. It does seem like at some point, like they nailed it. They go, okay, this is what we want it to look like. Now, for decades, it's been consistently what everybody is familiar with as a Gray. Could that be the synthetic android thing? We've often said they seem to be automatons that maybe can be filled with a spirit temporarily or piloted in some way. And then you go back to Karen Wilkinson's testimony about their corpses being discarded in a big stinky pile.
yeah.
Okay. So you cast the blame on the synthetic androids who are stinky and who do the abducting and who do the molestation and all the fear-based shit. And then this is what we talked about, where one hand comes and saves you from the other hand. Right. And that's actually what Alberino said on the show, too, which I think there's probably some validity to that, which is like they're going to prop up a species to be the savior species. And that's directly in that play there that we just saw from the 4chan post. So I don't know, man, whatever it is, I think we talked to somebody not long ago, and it was about the amount of time the adversary has had to diversify its, let's call them puppets, where it used to have, a simple puppet that was like horns and tail and hooves.
Yeah.
And then over a millennia, more than a millennia, it's really fully diversified it. It's used technology to come up with hybrids, to come up with automatons, and sort of put together all of the players in this play. So yeah, man, I don't know. For Rogan to sit there and go like, you said something that was kind of odd. Like, bitch, it's not odd at all. Look at it.
It's a narrative that's time has come. And I think when I messaged you and Matt, I was like, yeah, seems like we were a trial run. I think I said that right off the bat.
You said that very early, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, even after I said it, I was like, I sound crazy. And I don't like that I sound crazy. But I feel like that's what just happened. I feel like, man, did I not say that? I wish I could scroll
back. No, you
back
definitely said
deep.
that. There's episodes, maybe the chat knows, where we kicked around this idea, and I believe it was you who brought the idea up, that Alberino selected us. And it was weird. The reason you were suggesting that was the timing of Blurry Creatures also commenting on our shit, and the way that they sort of drew us out into the fight by just continually tweeting that if you thought, if you get your alien information from Nephilim podcast, you're an idiot, never go full retarded. And it was like, okay, so you nailed all of our branding in one fell swoop.
I really don't like the idea of, like apologizing, accepting an apology as well. And then going, I was fucking right this entire time.
I don't like that either. I hate doing that. I don't want to be,
because it kind of just seems
I don't want to renege. I don't want to be a
I don't want to be a renege.
I don't want to be a renegger.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like at the time.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I must be looking, and everybody called me crazy. Matt, so you're crazy. You're looking too much into this. I was like, I don't know. Those blurry guys followed me at the same time that this popped off.
Yep.
And I was like, why are you looking at me? And then why are you provoking me? Why are you doing this? It's like, it was a media test run.
Yeah.
To, I guess,
prepare for this.
not just prepare, but I think it was supposed to propel faster.
Sure. I actually think
I don't
that
think it worked that way.
I think it blew up in their face.
But it didn't matter. So why even do it?
Well, I think it was probably a good exercise. You know what I mean? Like, you want to do this exercise, engage in this exercise, and you found some low-level retards who are very loud in their position.
Low-level retards is
a banger. Yeah. Who are loud and passionate in their position that aliens are demons.
See, this ain't total backfire. But if I ended up on Rogan, is that a backfire?
Well, I think that was going to happen. I do think it backfired because it could have gone a number of ways.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, he would have looked fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
That is not what happened. So this thing was going to happen anyway. He's going to get on Rogan's. Disclosure was coming anyway. He's smoking cigars with Elizondo. It was going to happen anyway.
It's really crazy, like the kind of I guess the reputation that I have among some people in the back. And now it makes a little bit more sense as well, because Sam was again concerned. He was like, man, he was like, you can't be like talking about people because they're going to get mad at you, not give you opportunities. I was like, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck about opportunities.
So I was like, all right, Alberino's one of them. Apparently Dyer's one of them, but that's also kind of gay and very interesting, like, to think about, because the more recent would have been Jay Dyer. I didn't even realize that he was so sad about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's so sad about it. I think it makes sense. Like, look, his whole thing is the Orthodox Church.
All right, but you can't talk shit about everybody else's church, and then when we go, what about that? Then you can't get mad about it.
Well, he didn't really get mad. He was just like, I don't want to follow these guys anymore. Which that
sounds mad.
That's a little mad. I wish he would follow me back.
I don't care about that. I'm just saying,
I like him.
Hey, if we're gonna be slinging shit like that,
let's slang some shit.
It's weird. It's so strange. That's how this game works.
Yeah.
You sling shit, I throw it back harder.
Yeah.
And then
now everybody's covered in dookie.
And then everybody goes, this guy TopLobsta is a bad guy. I was like, yo, I just throw hard.
It also does. Yeah. It is funny how you consistently come out looking like a bad guy. Honestly, that whole thing, like,
fuck did I do?
See, but we're not. we're not. We're just crazy enough to see it when it's happening, right? So, like, nobody else will. Maybe some of the audience gets it, and I think that is true. It's been evident to me. Like,
I guess that's really what matters. It doesn't
our
really
people
matter. Yeah. Do my coworkers get it?
Yeah, my coworkers. You guys are our coworkers.
No offense, there's some coworkers in the chat here. Don't care if you get it or not.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys don't.
But when they do get it, I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, okay, cool. But does the audience get it? Because that's who I'm talking to.
Yeah,
that's who matters.
Yeah. The audience for me is like, I've got these ideas and I'm throwing them, and I'm like, hey, how does this feel when you catch it?
Yeah,
throw it back to me. I want to see how it feels when I catch it. You know what I mean? We're just passing these ideas back and forth. And at that time, we started to look insane. We're like weaving this web. Did they select us? Because we remember what we said.
I was very happy with our latest resolution of, okay, fine. And again, against all better judgment, we were told, no, it wasn't like this. It was about something else. We never selected you. And I was just like, okay, listen.
Okie dokie, daddy.
Okay, fine. We're done with this. But then you look at like how things play out and you're like, yeah, I don't know.
Still Reserve says we did chimp out a little bit. Yeah, we chimped out a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we're just retarded monkeys, dude. We're just retarded monkeys.
Still Reserved is also a faggot.
I think he means it in a good way, though. I think
I mean this in a constructive way to him as well. But no, what we did was proportionate to what came.
You can't say faggot. We're on YouTube.
I just said it.
Shit.
What we did was proportionate to what came at us.
Yeah,
that was it.
I think so.
Yeah,
but I think we also had this moment where we did see it. You know, it was like, oh shit, have we been selected? Is this motherfucker going to go on a media tour? What's the chink in his armor? We found the chink in his armor. The chink in his armor was you're spreading seeds of doubt about Christians, and they're standing in the way of progress. You're not talking about Jesus Christ, et cetera, et cetera. We found that hole. I don't think he expected us to see that. And that was like,
it's strange because I'm still in a spot where I'm like, I'm still very happy that you're getting opportunities.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm just kind of like, why did you lie?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a weird situation. Maybe he's doing witchcraft, but let's move on. So what else do we have? This is interesting. This is going to be on the same topic. So let's go into this. I don't know who Dr. Diana Walsh Pasulka is. Okay, she's a professor of religious studies, examines the connections between ancient religions and modern day UFOs. And this woman is telling you that we're going to have to rethink religion and rethink aliens. So,
So what Steven Spielberg said.
maybe let's
Religion in general or just Christianity?
I don't know. I don't know how it goes. Hold on. Where's the fucking video? Let's see here. It's this. So let's pull this back and let's see what she has to say. And she has a face that you can trust.
She's got a face like a skin suit.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. Okay.
To rethink religion, and we have to rethink aliens. I didn't believe in UFOs. Once I started to look at the data, I started to meet people who were part of a government program that we now know about.
But guess what? There's more.
I've been to the Vatican archives.
Gotta say,
That lady looked like she was wearing glasses with the fake nose on them.
she did look like that.
That's anti-Semitic.
This allowing women to talk to women.
It's been a problem.
It's been a problem. Allowing women to talk to women about
Important things.
other than like baking,
Yeah.
kitchen decor. It's been a problem.
Yeah. I can't even think of any other examples I'd like to allow.
Yeah, things that we should pedal back.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of them. Maybe don't allow women to get together with women.
It's funny too when I'm joking around. I'm really joking around with Matt. We're joking around with like female roles.
Yeah.
When we get to the Bible stuff,
He's like, butt fuck him.
do it. We get to the Bible stuff. I'm like, you just said what I said, but in the King James version.
Hold on,
Like
wait. Somebody
when I
said
said
something interesting about the fittest flat earther. He goes, please be careful of Tyler, aka fittest flat earther. Apologies, I didn't have the vid on hand, but I believe either Satanic or Static in the Attic or They Live Truth did a pretty good breakdown on how he's a Mason. Oh, that's fun.
All right, so what?
Well, we made fun of him and then we moved on. He blocked us, which I was like almost like, damn, that was too fast.
Yeah.
Why didn't you play a little bit?
It's not even about play, but you also can't. This is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
This is what I'm saying.
Please
this is what
say it.
I'm saying.
Please say it.
You can't do that, guys.
Yeah.
You can't call somebody's dead dad alive and then say that they're stupid
and then say that they're Christian Bale.
that they're Christian Bale, and then I can't look at you and go, no, you are Christian. You are Christian Bale, sir.
Oh, you're Christian Bale. Stop it.
Yeah, no, you Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, your church is gay. Your church is gay.
Yeah.
Loses my hair.
Come on.
Aliens are demons. No. Yeah, I think they are. Well, you're retarded. No, you're retarded. Oh my gosh. Here's a group text message to destroy your career. It's like, what the fuck is wrong
Here's
with you
a
guys?
group text message to a coven of witches to,
Yeah, dude.
to curse your household.
No. You simply cannot.
That's not fair.
It's just not guy code shit. It's not.
Yeah. It is gay shit. If
Can
I
we
go,
just say
you're
that?
gay, and you go, no, you're gay, I go, what the
Maybe.
hell, man?
Good point. I do be wearing these glasses.
I do be wearing these glasses. Yeah, man, I don't know.
What the hell, man?
He just blocked us so fast. We made one video about him.
No, it was a text message that I sent, the DM I sent him.
Yeah.
Because he was like, really, guys? And I was like, yes, really. Number
Yes.
one, like, you have to understand what you've been doing.
Homie, you can't say everybody's Christian Bale and
You made a career.
and Messi. Messi, what's this? Is Lionel Messi? You can't
yeah.
say that.
And just show us Lionel Messi.
Although he did have me at like the Lion L.
I like
I was
that.
like,
and then he
ooh.
fucking lost it.
Is Christian Bale. What? the
Yeah.
fuck, man? Come on. And we can't criticize you for
Christian
that?
Bale is Patrick Swayze.
What kind
It's
of
like,
dude
no way.
are you?
Exactly. So he DMs us and I go, yeah, dude, like, you know what it is.
He said it. He was like, the way he kind of, I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, hey, man, that really hurts.
Yeah, like he's like, hey, come on, man.
Like,
I
why
thought
did you
we
say
were-
that? Why would you be mean to
Well,
me?
why would you call what's his name's dad alive?
That probably hurt too.
Why would you call Sam Tripoli Francis Bacon?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's funny.
that's not cool. I like Bacon
And I
So-
like Sam Tripoli.
and I like Francis.
It's funny to
whoever
say
is.
that, though.
So that was like the interaction. I go, also between me and you, I think that my co-host is Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
And I just started sending him pictures of you as Burt Reynolds,
And he didn't even fucking like
and
that.
he deleted it. He just like
he blocked
us.
immediately. And he
Bitch.
blocked all my accounts.
Bitch. I think when you block one account, that's
oh,
what we were
it's the
talking about.
associated accounts.
That
Good
makes
point, good
sense
point. Yeah,
yesterday.
That
Yeah.
makes sense, yeah.
Bitch made shit.
Yeah.
Bitch gay.
Okay, so we said
Gay.
it was gay and retarded for you to say everybody's Christian Bale.
Uh-huh.
And then you made a really funny joke about your co-host being Christian Bale.
Which he might be.
And like,
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds. And then he doesn't even like.
Atma made a picture of me and then you sitting across as Burt Reynolds,
That was
but
very
like
funny.
big with no shirt on, chest hair. I was like, I'm not sure, but
that's so funny. Wouldn't you go like, these guys get it?
he was like, no, my work is very serious.
I must continue my labor.
Yes.
A pox upon your household.
The Orthodox Church is very serious.
What the fuck,
No,
man?
Now drink water from this foot. Like,
I think that was very funny,
that's
man.
That's a misnomer.
Oh.
That's a misnomer, but it's fun.
All right, let's get back to these women talking about important things
Back
that
to
they
our-
shouldn't be discussing.
Back to our expensive baptisms.
Mhm. I like that we're on YouTube and now we're just like, we're going to offend everybody.
Who cares?
Oh, yeah. That's what we do.
I started to see the similarities.
Dr. Diana Walsh Pasulka, professor of religious studies, examines the connection between ancient religions and modern-day UFO experiences, where thousands of years of religious texts actually describing alien encounters.
Oh my God, I love this. She's dedicated her entire life to studying the overlap between alien phenomenon and religious experiences, she's come to the wrong conclusion.
She's dedicated her entire life to not having children.
She's like, well, yeah.
Congratulations.
She girl bossed her way into a barren womb. But like, it's so funny because like aliens are a modern invention, you could say, a modern product created by a Nazi pioneered space program and a propaganda machine that is called Hollywood.
Yeah.
And then she goes in her infinite barren womb wisdom. I think that all of the religious experiences of antiquity were describing a modern day phenomenon, like in the movie The Fourth Kind, you know, or like Third Encounters of the Fifth Kind.
You remember that Hollywood film?
Remember that Hollywood film that describes everything? You stupid bitch. It's the other way around.
All
right, I'm sorry.
Let
Just
me
look at her shiny old face.
Diana, how do you spell her name?
No eggs. Portman says no eggs.
Pasulka. Okay, we're gonna see children.
Do a early life check
we're
on
not
her.
gonna do that. We already know. Oh, she's got 5 adult children.
Oh, okay. So I'm sorry. I take back the barren womb. Your womb is flourishing.
Well, now it's probably
now it's barren, but you know, I'm glad you didn't girl boss.
Wait, I don't even know her point yet.
Well, maybe if she wasn't raising those 5 kids, she would have had time to come to a more coherent conclusion.
Yeah, have less kids.
My tinfoil tiara says Raven looks more tan today. Thank you. I'm wearing brown
shirt.
and it creates this illusion.
Yeah, it's creating
that my skin is brown.
The cameras are actually having a lot of problems.
I'm gonna pull it back though, like because that's a crazy, that stupid fucking image. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This bitch is dressed like fucking Han Solo.
Oh yeah, she is.
All right, I'm not gonna say any more.
That's not nice.
Things.
I know you're very not nice to these ladies.
I'm sorry.
Where thousands of years of religious texts actually describing alien encounters.
Were alien encounters actually modern day descriptions of religious events? You dumb bitch. All right. I'm sorry.
Be nice.
The lady in the back told me she doesn't like when people swear that claim to be Christian.
I went to Catholic archives and I looked at reports of souls from purgatory. This got me interested in looking at alien abduction and modern day reports of UFOs.
People who are now experiencing things
That lady's
might
Jewish.
sound a lot.
That's a Jewish woman.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Widescreen.
And I'm supposed to not notice that?
Nancy, enhance.
Nancy. Early life check.
Oh, that's bad.
Like the descriptions in many of these religious texts.
There is something within the human body that responds to the practice of prayer. It actually changes the brain. Within the Catholic tradition, a very sophisticated history and...
Isn't it funny she's coming from Catholicism?
Mm-hmm.
She's coming from Catholicism.
theology of non-human intelligence.
Is the Vatican withholding information?
There are probably a lot of things out there that we're going to be surprised by.
Before Daddy was body swapped by the body snatchers, back in the early 2010s, he did a documentary, The Good Old Days, where Daddy was prison posing on megalithic structures. He said the Vatican was going to be the facilitator of this great deception of alien disclosure that was likely going to lead to the emergence of the Antichrist. Remember those days, Daddy? Remember back in the day, Daddy, when you used to say cool shit? Now you say gay shit. Why you do that?
I don't know. We'll give
Daddy,
him a
why
shot.
you do that? All right, yeah, we'll give him a shot. He might say cool stuff on Rogan.
Today, yeah. He's going to say a lot of cool stuff.
He is going to say a lot of cool stuff. He's going to go, the Vatican is going to baptize them. It's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be the best.
Don't worry about why they have a giant telescope and what its name is. Don't worry about what the name of the giant telescope at the Vatican is. It's not Lucifer. It is Lucifer. Fine, it's Lucifer, but that's inconsequential. I do think that the Vatican is, we were talking with Leo Zagami about this, for them being such a, or at least being anticipated as such a big player in this disclosure, they sure have been in the background.
They've been quiet,
but maybe it's time.
They've been firing priests that do talk about anything that's contrary to their narrative.
That's true. Why would they do such a thing? There's actually a documentary that's coming out.
Do you like being in the center of this? Do you like this? I don't like this.
Yeah. We're supposed to be here.
Do? I don't like that.
We're supposed to be here. I like it. I like that God has given me some purpose. He's like, you once ate slop from dumpsters, and now you will be my prized retard in a battle that you have no business being a part of. And I say, thank you, God. Thank you for having a plan. Thank you for keeping me in your plan. Thank you for giving me purpose, because I couldn't figure out purpose on my own. I mean, I was building this shit out of metal, and that was good. But like, yeah, I'm happy to be here. Let me die in some great war. If I'm to be assassinated by Vatican assassins, or if Daddy himself wraps his hands that are calloused from climbing megalithic structures around my throat, and I watch my vision close in, and the last thing I see is a fedora, Indiana
cat
Jones
eyes.
style. So I watch him transform into a cat. I will have said, thank you, God, for that opportunity. Thank you for making me a part of these things. So yeah, I am happy. Red Panda Koala, fantastic curator of information. I'm not going to bring this up on the screen, but new documentary on the Catholic perspective of UFOs and UFO disclosure features UFO whistleblower David Grush. Quote, as a Catholic, as a homosexual, I have actually more questions than answers, and I would like the church to lead this, the Catholic Church to lead this. That's a fascinating idea. A new documentary featuring Catholic voices from around the world, clergy, theologians, and everyday believers speaking on camera about the modern UAP, my mistake, phenomenon, drawing on over 50 hours of original interviews. Not of This World is the name of the documentary, tells the story of how the Catholic faith is grappling with the new reality. So we might be at this cusp. Maybe now, where we said they're acting behind the scenes, the Vatican, the Catholic Church. You know, I do agree with Timothy Alberino, God rest his soul. This is not Timothy Alberino, whoever this new guy is. 10 years ago, when he said they were going to facilitate this great deception. And I have been, you know, just once again, going back to the Leo Zagami interview, kind of wondering, like, where they at, though? Because they've faded back. And we had those little whispers, right? Firing the clergyman, whatever the hell he was, who was saying that they're demons. That happened a couple of weeks ago. And that was an interesting blip. This seems much more like a definitive stepping out of the shadows. In fact, Not of This World is the name of the documentary. I'd be fascinated to find out who's funding it.
Mm-hmm.
Does the Catholic Church have any actual part in the production of this? And is this going to be as impactful as Age of Disclosure was? Because Age of Disclosure, in a world where like the news cycle was constantly moving on, you got to look back and realize like that thing broke streaming records on Amazon. Millions of people saw that Lou Elizondo hero's journey piece of shit slop propaganda thing that we got. And so it wasn't insignificant. I wonder if this will be the same thing, if it'll be significant among this type of documentary. I mean, how many people are Catholics that are now going to get their ideas about aliens? Not of this world. Fundamental lie.
Yeah.
The name of the documentary, Fundamental Lie, Not of This World. Well, they are of this world. They've been operating here for a long time. That's actually maybe something I don't disagree with Rogan when he says they've been here. Like, yeah, probably some subterranean shit.
Yeah.
Spirits that are stuck in this realm, can't ascend, can't go to heaven, all these different things.
And even it really puts into play all the science shit that people are constantly talking about. Otis, good Christian, he's talking about like, well, the distance from the sun is this many miles, and I'm just like, maybe sure, it's like it's far, but how do you know? How do you know how far, like how wide the sun actually is? But like, we don't know the exact distance. Like, we can not really tell. And not just that, but like a bunch of other things we were talking about, like universe. There's even like some songs where they're talking about the galaxies and like Christian songs. I'm like, you're talking about, I don't even listen. I blocked that song. I'm like, I don't listen to this shit. We're talking about the galaxies and like the Milky Way and shit like this. Like, guys,
you mean the lights in the firmament?
Yeah, you're prime. I don't know what it is. It could be, but you're prime for a deception, and the deception is going to come from that exact angle. I don't know. I think Christians should do a better job when they're looking at this stuff and be like, yeah, probably not. Probably not, dude.
I was having a conversation with my son yesterday. We went to a cool little restaurant that has like a lake swimming area behind it. Not the other one that we went to with the kids.
Yeah.
There's like another one that's a little bit further away. Really nice. Water is actually really nice there. And we're just chilling in the water. And something came up about the idea of flat earth. And I said, listen, man, like, don't make fun of those people.
Like, your son was making fun of them?
He wasn't making fun of them, but he was kind of like, isn't it crazy that some people think that? I go, not really.
Yeah, my kids just got a globe for, I don't know, like my daughter's birthday or something. And like, it's cool. They can learn shit, but I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's a good way to like look at it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I spent a long time explaining a lot of the inconsistencies about NASA and a lot of, actually, this is a perfect little segue into some of the content I have here. This actually came up in the conversation. Here, let's play this.
Lindsey Graham? Rest in peace, Lindsey Graham. We didn't talk about Lindsey Graham, poor guy.
I don't really know anything about Lindsey Graham. He died.
Dead,
God bless
gay.
him.
He's dead, he's gay.
He's dead, he's gay. This is William Shatner.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So here, let's let him talk.
Here's something up, though, if you don't mind, on the show this week. The last time you were on, we had a clip that got like 2 million
Just
views.
anybody could get William Shatner on their podcast.
Who the fuck is this guy? Backstage with Gentry Thomas? Whose name is Gentry?
This guy.
Crazy. Well, all right. He's talking to William Shatner. I like William Shatner.
Because you said something, and then people are actually attacking me saying, that's not really Bill Shatner. That's why I'm glad you're on video this time.
What did I say? I take it back.
I asked you when you were up in space if you could clear the air of letting people know, is the Earth round or flat? And can you confirm that the Earth is round? Because there's been a lot of talk that the Earth is flat. Are you able to tell that from space?
No.
Yeah, because he went somewhere.
He just said no, sir.
William Shatner, I don't know if you could find, actually we'll find it after because I want you to see this, but he did do one of those things like Katy Perry when they sent that bitch to upper orbit, allegedly. I think Shatner also went.
I just wrote Shatner in space, but it's pulling up pornography.
Well, also he
did
was on fucking
Blue Origin.
Blue Origin, there you go.
Yeah,
I was surprised you found that.
2021.
Because
at 90?
At 90 years old. How old is he now? Is he dead?
Got him. No, he's alive.
Is William Shatner dead?
Great question. Is William Shatner dead?
I hope not. It's funny to type in William Shatner in space, though, because he was obviously on Star Trek.
He's still alive, 95.
Wow. Hell yeah, William Shatner.
It's your old ass.
May he live forever.
Well, may he live another 3 years at least.
Hey, don't put that on William Shatner, bro.
Don't put that on him.
Don't
98's
prophesy
great.
over him. That's crazy.
98's a banger year
May
to live.
he live another 3 years minimum.
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 Everybody knows once you get into 99, like it's like, come on, guys.
Maybe. I mean, if you get motherfucker on some peptides or something and get him.
I don't know. Matt's like, I'm gonna live 120 years. Like, do you know what that looks like? 120 years?
Maybe.
No.
William Shatner is Alberino. Thank you, Still Reserved.
And they're Christian Bale.
I've never seen. They're all Christian Bale, and I've never seen all three of them.
If you
in the same
told me
room.
that he was Christian Bale, I'd be like, fucking maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You ever listen to William Shatner's? It's a song about climbing a mountain. Some of the chat probably knows what I'm talking about.
Music?
No, somebody took an interview of his because he speaks in a almost melodic cadence.
Yeah,
and they turned it into a song about loving a mountain, enveloping a mountain, and the mountain is like the dramatic climb of your life.
Oh, okay.
And it's a fantastic song, but it's old school internet meme shit back in the day. But here, let's bring this up and we'll finish this up.
I have not seen complete proof that the Earth is round. You can't tell me that it's round with any great proof, other than somebody said, "Oh, I went around it." Well, that's their journey. My journey is, as far as I'm concerned, the Earth is flat.
Interesting. If you actually said to me that there was no evidence to you that the Earth was in fact round, and until somebody proved it to you, it was flat. That's what you said, and people went friggin' nuts over it. I didn't realize people would go that crazy.
The earth is flat. The illusion is that it's round. The earth is flat. The illusion is that it's round. The earth is.
I love that. And then he just replay it over and over again instead of allowing him to fucking extrapolate on that idea.
Well, he's been, so you're saying this is a guy that's been far enough away from it to say he thinks it might be flat still, or that it's at, we don't know.
What is true to me is that the argument for round Earth is the ultimate goalpost shifter. They are constantly moving the goalpost, where once upon a time, curvature per square inch was this. And then eventually we developed the technology to be able to see further with, adaptations in camera tech and all this other shit. And we were like, well, that's not true, because if you look across, what is it? Like, I'm geographically retarded, but I can look across the Great Lakes and still see fucking Chicago if I zoom in enough. And that shouldn't be the case, because the old model for curvature per square mile, rather, not per square inch, dictates that I should not be able to see the base of skyscrapers in Chicago. And yet, with the correct technology, you can. And they also did the same experiments with like lasers, where the laser should deviate a certain amount. And there was a popular documentary that came out and was like, oh shit, we were wrong. The earth is round. Look, we did the laser tech. And then they ended the documentary. Apparently that's not the case either. If you get to a proper elevation, you can observe the earth's curvature. And people will claim that from planes.
Yeah.
But then you realize that the structure of the windows are a bubble, and that's to accommodate for the cabin pressure.
Sure.
So that's not accurate. You're effectively looking through a fisheye lens. So then William Shatner goes, well, I went to fucking Blue Orbit or whatever that is, Blue Origins, and went all the way up. You should be able to see it from there. Still can't see it.
Yeah.
So, and then there's other weird things like Universal Studios showed us the model of the Earth in their logo when it was black and white before we had ever actually observed it from the, allegedly from the moon. And then the whole thing with the moon is that it was Stanley Kubrick creation, because, we didn't want to let the Soviets beat us to the moon or China beat us to the moon. So we had to, as a fail-safe, create this footage just in case we couldn't make it, couldn't get past the Van Allen radiation belt, whatever the fuck it's called. But okay, so
are we becoming flat earthers?
There is a lot of really fun stuff.
Did we just become flat earthers?
I look at it and I go, well, NASA's a fucking liar.
Yeah.
And Hollywood lies. Hollywood is a propaganda machine. It's interesting that the first globe came from the Universal logo. That's funny.
Interesting too, because if the globe is a lie, then our extrapolation to what we see out with the planets with a telescope
is retarded.
Yeah. Or at the very least, it means, so let's say this is a flat plane and what we're looking out there are circles, not like us, right?
They're not like us. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, there's something different. I don't
you
know
observe
what it is.
spheres, therefore we are sphere. I don't know that is a necessary correlation.
Also, like I was talking with Matt and Otis about it yesterday.
Come on, somebody.
Love that. He's the best though. He really he's
great.
He gave a powerful
He
message.
is great. I gotta talk to him, work some of those notions out of him.
Yeah, we can't be doing that.
Can't do that. Come on, somebody.
I did give him a hard correction.
Fuck.
No. We were talking about when people do phrases and he was like, yeah, man, he's like, these things are not good. And I go, come on, somebody. And just awkward silence. Matt didn't want to say, he didn't want to say anything. I was like, hey man, we got to bring it up.
Yeah.
That's
good for you.
Whatever. Fuck it. I don't care. Yeah. You know what? I'm the bad guy.
And now you're the bad guy.
You look at me like I'm the bad guy. I'm helping.
The bad guy.
No, I'm helping.
All right. I think you are helping. I think
Mr.
there's no need for vain repetition.
So we got onto the idea of mirrors, like
occult objects,
and how when you look into a mirror, everything is kind of actually inverted. And is that reality? Also, were people ever looking into mirrors or just looking into reflections off of the water or things like that, like trying to figure out what they look like? Never to the point that we like, this is crazy. What we're looking at right now all the time is just
we
nuts.
Look great in full color
lights
color
and
spectrum.
Shit.
Yeah,
it's just weird. I don't particularly like it. I just know that that's kind of what people need to see. So it's what we have to do. But I'm like, I'm fully aware that this is strange. Every time I point the camera at me, I'm like, I don't like this. Is weird.
Yeah.
So drawing on that point, I was saying that the symbol for Lucifer is very similar to the symbol
the visual cortex.
The visual cortex. That's what I was showing. You know what? Let's pull that up because it's
insane. Yeah, the sigil of Lucifer is a slightly more detailed version of the drawn out representation of how the visual cortex works, taking in images, mirroring them to other hemispheres of the brain or whatever it is. And that's weird. That's really strange. I have ideas on that. I don't know what to make of it, but it bears a strong resemblance to the visual cortex diagram. This may be how you would Google
maybe
it.
diagram. Yeah.
Try that. Somebody asked if we believe the pictures from like Mars and stuff, the Mars rovers. The problem is I have seen too many overlaps of a 1-to-1 image of like the deserts of New Mexico with the same rock formations and everything, and an alleged image from the Mars rover that is just the same picture but in a sepia tone. Like it's got like a red filter over it, but all the rocks are in the exact same places. It's fucking insane. So yeah, I don't really believe that shit either. That's I could be wrong, but I don't believe it.
So this is sorry, let's take a William Shatner.
Okay, I see what you're running into an issue. I'll find a better one of it, but go ahead.
Yeah, there are like black and white diagrams of the visual representation, but this is the visual representation of the sigil of Lucifer. So if you see at the bottom there, if you imagine those being the eyes, and at the very top would be your optical reference of what's coming in and how you're perceiving it.
I got it. Hold on. This is going to be a good one. Open link in a new window. I hope you'll do that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Holy,
that's pornography.
No, not the pornography. Open image. How come I can't do that? Open image in a new window. Oh, image in a new tab. So let's share this instead.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is the one that we're looking at here.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a 1-for-1 almost.
Yeah. Except for that like fancy Majin Buu looking thing at the bottom, which who knows how that may apply to the internals of the noggin. But yeah, this is fucking weird.
So again, what are they? It's not even what they're telling us. I don't think that they're making that. I don't think they're making up the correlation. But what they're saying is like what's coming into your eyes is going to be that temptation.
Scott says, "I'm going to cut my eyes out now."
Yeah, cut your eyes out.
Cut your eyes out. Well, no, it's all an inversion, right?
If it causes you to sin, right?
Yeah, and his eyes do cause him to sin. I know Scott has a strong affinity for the ladies that pass
Vision from Avengers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Vision from Avengers, which is an unholy animatronic creature that is filled with a spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Like what are you talking about? Like the Antichrist,
imbued with a crystal.
Over his third eye.
Oh, the crystals also play an interesting part in Disclosure Day as well.
And they're in the butt.
Well, it looks like they could be.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, all right, so what we're perceiving through our eyes is possibly a lot of the times a deception, definitely an inversion, because the way your eye works is like it's a mirror in the back that's refracting light out. So what comes in and then what's refracted out, if it's not already skewed by tissue that may be blocking, that's how you lose a strength in your vision, like when tissue starts to build up.
I have a lot of floaters.
That's going to be more on your outer eye, but like in the back of your eye, that's what happened. That's why people have bad vision. So we're essentially viewing our reality through a mirror anyway. Yes. Light comes in, refracts out, and then from that refraction and the reflection is what we perceive. So it's like, is shit already backwards in reality? Like I don't even know how to perceive it, but then we're going to create another mirror and a magnifying glass and look into outer space and say that everything we see there is accurate. Right?
Yeah.
That's bizarre. So it's like a deception on top of a deception. And then what we're going to look at that is what we're going to see out there will determine the nature of the reality that we live in here. I just don't think so.
By the way, Universal Pictures created its globe logo in 1913. And then it had an original rendition that was a flat drawing of planet Earth, not a flat Earth, just a flat two-dimensional drawing. And then 1927 to 1946, Universal added a small plane flying around a rotating globe, which was filmed using an actual physical model. So they created a globe model with a little plane that they used from all the way up to 1946.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting time. And then from 1946 to 1963, they went with a modern glass style globe. So they changed it, but it's always been a globe since 1913. And from 1927 to 46, very interesting year there, is when they actually had a model, a 3D model that they used. And so when the fuck did we go to the moon? I'm retarded. I don't know. 60s?
Yeah.
67? I don't know. Was it 67? Here, let's say
63.
When did we first see Earth from space? Let's see. 1946.
Really?
That's fucking weird. 1946 is the first time we see. Look, I said 67. I'm so retarded.
I was thinking of the JFK assassination. My bad, people.
But that's when they had their thing. Up until 1946, they have a 3D model. Then in 1946, we get the first images of the moon. I mean, of Earth from space. And then after that, they go, yeah, we got it. Let's refine the model a little bit for Universal Studios. So the globe was a fucking, as we visually see it, a Hollywood production before it was ever anything that was allegedly confirmed by our Nazi pioneered space program.
It's going to be very hard to agree or have conversations with people when you get stuck on this. And I don't think you can get past this to have like a legitimate conversation about the nature of reality or the world or spirituality of the supernatural realm.
Yeah.
We're talking about a round thing or a flat thing. And I'm comfortable saying I'm not sure, but not what they're saying.
I'm not sure, not what they're saying. And I'm very comfortable with saying they are lying. They have lied a ton.
Oh, man.
They are lying a lot. Okay. So,
because it really shoots the foot. It shoots the notion of what these guys are, the experts are presenting us about, especially about aliens.
Yes.
They're all going to come at us from
they're going to come.
They're coming at us from like this outer space perspective.
Yes.
With the world being round.
Well, that's
so if that's a lie.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Isn't that funny that it's all a part of this same deception? It's all a part of this same disclosure. At the root of it is maybe, possibly, likely, even the fundamental lie about the nature of the realm that we're on. Because all other mythologies, I'm going to call them that loosely, have effectively like a flat plane with layers.
Yeah.
And we have that too, right? We have the firmament, but we know we have a first heaven and a second heaven because there's a third heaven where God's throne resides. So we know that we have, according to the Bible, a flat plane with a dome over it. And then there's a whole realm there, and then another layer with a realm, and then another layer with a realm. And we know that Sheol is underneath. So you have it. But if you go into look at what's that called? Norse mythology. It's almost identical. It's almost identical. They have this great tree, and the branches connect all these realms, and there's a flat plane with there's so many mythologies that have it mapped out that way.
Yeah.
And somebody says, look at the what was it?
Globe?
The Bohemian?
Shout out Bohemian Grove.
Bohemian Globe. Bohemian. Behaim. Behaim.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at here. Looked like just another globe.
You fucking globe shower.
You globe shower. You making me show globes. Looks cool. I'll put this globe in my house.
Yeah, it's a nice globe.
I don't know, what is this? A projection of the Behaim. I don't know what we're looking at, but
I'm not smart enough to understand this. So, but yeah, I mean, if they're lying to us about that, and they're lying to us about aliens, you can see how that's all connected. Here's somebody who maybe can grant a little clarity on these lies, shed a little light. In a time where we need the truth, a hero
has emerged
from
the Oprah show.
In fact, they have provided one for us. When we need a hero, one will be provided for us.
Thank the Lord.
Dr. Phil, that bald bitch.
What were you calling him before the show? Dr. Shill?
Dr. Shill is a good one. I didn't call him that. I think somebody in the chat called him that. And that's a banger. Dr. Shill is fantastic. Great branding. Shout out to whoever said that. It was like the first comment in here. Let's see what Dr. Shill has to say.
I feel like you can go two ways. You can go Dr. Phil, or you can go like Mike Lindell.
No, you go fucking Dr. Shill or Steve Wilkos.
Oh, they're saying the Behaim globe is from 1942, allegedly.
Really?
Okay. So they was wrong all the way back then. That's crazy.
Thank you, FJ Fool. I like that you used money to clarify your position, and that is...
I think that was someone else's position, but yeah, I don't know if I would have saw it if it didn't pop up green, but thank you for the $5
Yeah, it pops
anyway.
up bright green on our radar.
Appreciate
That's
that.
how that works.
Yeah.
Good thing. If you want to say something, paying for it is always a good move. So
Also,
let's
Still Reserved. I don't hate you. I like you.
No, we love Still Reserved.
Yeah, I just think you're gay.
That's all.
There we go.
He thinks I'm gay too. All right, so let's let Dr. Schill say what he's going to say.
A lack of information creates anxiety. It creates people saying, what's going on and why are they hiding this information from us, which they've been doing for almost 80 years now. And not only have they been hiding information, they've been misdirecting. I mean,
by the way,
sorry, 1492.
1492.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, my bad.
The significance of Dr. Phil, very obvious in my estimation. Beloved piece of Americana.
Player.
Boomers know Dr. Phil. Boomers know Dr. Phil. This is just another one of these hyper popular network television mouthpieces.
He's a piece, yeah. Does he make more or less sense than Neil deGrasse Tyson? Because they're presenting the same thing, right? It's just Neil deGrasse Tyson had a history of outer space and shit, but he also had a history of saying that aliens don't exist. This guy is, I don't know. He brought about the Catch Me Outside girl. Like, that's kind of what he does.
That's when he kind of like, I felt like he faded away after that. He was like, I've done my work here.
Yeah. Like, thanks a lot, America.
Have this fucking wigger.
I mean, he had a TV show, but I think he might be more effective in this process than a Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Right, because it's not about who makes sense.
There you go. Stolken says he's a culture maker.
Yes. Precisely. It's not about who makes sense in regards to like who's equipped to talk about this information. It's about who do you know?
Who do you know? Who will you believe? Will you believe it now? This is a phenomenon, right?
Will you believe it now?
Yeah.
That is exactly
What if it looks like a balding white man?
Will you believe it now?
How about a black man?
Come now, America.
The giant mussy.
Will you believe it now? What if it comes straight from his DeGrussy? Would you believe it then?
How about a man that looks like Indiana Jones? Would you believe it now?
Would you believe it now? That's all it is. It's just, would you believe it now? Oh my God.
It's like we should make a kid's book.
Do you believe it now?
Well, with fucking Sam I Am, you know?
Yes.
I will not fucking believe it.
Not on a boat.
Not on Dr. Phil. Not with
Yeah, they're gonna do that too, right? The
with
Vatican,
Neil
the
deGrasse?
Would you believe it with a deGrussy? No, I will not believe it.
In the rain, sir, on a train,
with wooden doors. All right.
I will not, sir. I will not. I do not like them.
Oh my God,
Joe Rogan.
Would you believe it if Joe Rogan says it? No, I won't.
I don't think so.
I like that,
but
too.
At the very end, it would be like, you know what? This is actually pretty good.
Right? It is pretty good. They've done a good job of fleshing out the story.
That's what that fucking story's about.
The steak. It's about eating the steak.
It's about propaganda.
Yeah.
Will you do it? Will you do it? How about this? How about this? Will you accept it? And at the end, he's like, fucking Sam, okay.
Fine, Sam.
I'll try. And then he tries and he goes, you know what, man? This blue pill shit's actually pretty good.
It's pretty good. This fake steak is actually delicious.
And the fake steak is good.
Yeah. Biblical Hitman. Shout out to Steven. He says, I feel DeGrussy got his call to jump on the narrative. Of course, all these guys are. They're all getting, they already used the Bill Nye card, Jeepai. I believe they used him for the vid. There was a time where he was.
But they used DeGrussy for the vid too.
Oh, yeah. So I guess they're reusable. Just wring them out. Fucking wipe the cum off them and get them back out there.
I will not believe you're DeGrussy. I will not believe men have muscles.
Oh my God. All right. Let's finish up.
Dude, that would be very funny.
It would be very funny. It's actually something that
we've kicked around a bit.
Yeah. It sounds like a Paranoid American production in a way. You know? Maybe the guy to call. Maybe we get that done. All right. Let's see.
We now see in these documents dating back to 1947 where they've been actively debunking things that they know are true. So not only have they been hiding the information, they've been saying, look, nothing to see here, folks.
I swear they keep showing us this image just because it's the fucking Star of Ishtar.
Yeah, they like that one.
Like, it's not even like it's a great piece of footage. It could well be a fucking flare or
I'm pretty
anything
sure
else.
that people were saying that it was a flare.
So they keep showing it just because it makes the Star of Ishtar, and they're hypnotizing. It bounces around the screen.
Yeah.
As fucking this dude talks to you. Do you believe it now?
How about now?
How about now? What about if it's the Star of Ishtar? Do you believe it now?
What if I said it on Newsmax?
What
Would
if
you
the
believe it
divine
then?
feminine said it? What if it was the feminine? What if we had these two women talk about it? Would you believe it now? Fuck, man.
Still, no, I'm very disagreeable.
I am very disagreeable, and I like that you're trying so hard. I like that you're just throwing money at this propaganda machine, trying to get us to believe, and us and an army of dangerously retarded people are going,
It's not for us. It's just like, it's like church. This is what I was kind of talking about.
Sure.
It's not for you.
It's not for you, but it is fun to brag about how it won't work.
I was thinking too.
You have no power here.
The admission, the understanding of trying to get you to partake.
Why the fuck is Tinfoil Tiara posting the CIA MK Ultra code for pain suppression in the chat? What are you doing, Tinfoil?
Is that what that is? I don't know, man.
It's a I think it's total bullshit, but that is what it is.
The chat's a cult.
Guys, you little fucking Robert Monroe ass Tinfoil Tiara.
All right, I'll tell you after. Let's watch the rest of this.
When in fact they've had major budget activity within agencies investigating things while telling the American people there's nothing here to see, when in fact there is, as we now know. A lack of information creates things.
That's all. It's just Dr. Phil saying, like, they're hiding it from us, but we know it's true.
That there's aliens.
Come on, America, when are you gonna stand up and demand the truth? Oh, I got Tinfoil Tiara on that Gate Facebook program page. It's a fascinating place to be. Fascinating place to be. I would love it if all the dangerous retards infiltrated that Facebook page.
And did what?
Just look. Just have a gander, because it's a lot of fun to watch these people wrapped up in their special boy shit.
Did they call him an astro-theorist? Is that really what they called him? Hold on.
No, apparently he's a Religious Liberty Commission member.
What does that mean? He's part of the Collins elite?
What is that? What is that? I don't even know what, like, you mean he's a talk show host, right? That's what you mean?
No, that's weird, huh?
American slop propaganda creator?
Religious liberty.
No, Kiki, you're not supposed to comment necessarily, unless you feel a compulsion to, but I just like...
Oh, you're talking about the Facebook chat, yes.
So for the audience who's listening, it's like, we've talked about so many fascinating things on this show.
Don't interfere with the animals.
Oh, yeah. Don't interfere with the experiment. But you can go there and watch a free-range version of all of our theories play out in real time. And that's what's really fascinating, is you get to observe it. You're like, look at these fucking idiots. Look at it. They're all caught up in Gnostic witchcraft bullshit. They're all plagued by special boy syndrome. You know, they're all doing their parts. Somebody did say something fascinating in the group, though, the other day. They go, hey, by the way, guys, I got picked for an alien aren't demons disclosure op, and all I got was witchcraft.
Dang.
They go, guys, you do know, like, we're not the ones, right? All the ones that they were selecting for, they never got back out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah. If the Gate program is truly
touched a little,
you get the fingers your butt, sent you back out into the wild. That's it. You guys aren't the ones. You're not the special boys.
That's not a good thought.
But
it's true.
Just match the profile pic with the pic David posted on Patreon. Thank you, Kate. Hey, good to see you, Kate. We're gonna read your story soon. I saw that you sent some dreams. Big fan of those, and thank you very much for your submission. All right, so do we have messages from Mom? We're at the hour and a half mark.
Messages from who?
Tu madre. Oh, wait, we have one more thing here.
We do?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is fun. Have a gander at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God. Just speaking of witchcraft.
Embodied, huh?
Because we have to stay true to the name of the episode. So if we don't put in the witchcraft, then we're assholes.
Got to put in that work craft.
Yeah. So this is a mother owed a blood debt and her son paid for it. So this is interesting, because I do believe what she's going to get into is the idea that these people are cutting deals with the spiritual realm. And if you don't make good on your end of the deal, they're going to come and collect one way or another.
Right.
So let's see what that sounds like.
You cannot do any type of work without giving offering.
This lady looks like a straight up witch.
I don't like it.
Crazy.
She is rough. She looks like she's about to tell me about how ancient religion experiences are actually
It looks like she's about to tell me how I die in my next life.
How I die and when you die. You ever see that fucking meme of the Olsen twins where they look like witches? And somebody said it looks like one of them is going to tell you how you're going to die and the other one's going to tell you when you're going to die. those girls really aren't doing too well. Okay, so let's hear.
You cannot do any type of work without giving offering, whether it's a sacrifice or whether it's you know, a food or a liquor, or blow smoke over the altar. You have to give the spirit something.
Dang.
To get something. Otherwise, you're going to pay with a lot more down the road in a way that you're not going to like. This lady brought her son to us. Matter of fact, the whole family came.
I think you're going to pay either way.
The kid was all fucked up. So
you're going to pay either way. Yeah, yeah. I mean, what you do pay with, I think, is they have access. And then they're just deciding, like, they're biding time. Like, when do I fuck this whole bloodline up?
Yeah.
If I fuck it up now, I fuck it up later. Let's give them some small gains. Let's keep it going. We could probably reel in a little bit more if we give them some gains.
The trick is to make you think that you've already paid, but you haven't.
No. You have iniquity.
You can't afford it, baby.
Bitch.
We started our work. So I had to put the family at a table together, put salt around the table and some other things to make sure they were protected. And we started this cleansing. Oh my God.
Don't worry, you protect
3
it.
hours.
Put some kosher salt.
Physically fighting this boy.
That's how they pick the kosher salt. Never minding the Jewish connection, they pick the kosher salt.
You got to get the big flakes for the best protection.
Or the spirit that was in him. And all of a sudden, I turn around and look at the lady and I said, it was his mom. I said, it's you. You owe the spirit blood. You asked for something a long time ago and you never paid. And this is the consequence. And she said, yes, I did. She was just
like she didn't give a fuck down here.
Like,
look at you, bro. Look at this. Look at this conversation.
I know, dog. You don't know what you're doing.
Look at this fucking conversation. Look at these two dumbasses.
It's an odd grouping, right?
It's like, you owe blood.
Yeah.
No, I already paid. Hey, guess what? Guess what, you dumb bitch? The debt's already been paid.
Oh.
The blood has already been spilled. It's amazing.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Wait. We got a super chat real quick. Let's address that.
Did?
From Stacks Farmstead. Thank you for the $10. Stacks says, keep crushing. No, you.
Yeah, no, you.
No, you, Stacks.
No, you, Stacks. Go check out Stacks Farmstead's the shit show.
Oh, yeah. You guys were just on that, you and Matt. Very
Rumble
cool.
And YouTube, I believe.
Stacks has been crushing.
And should be audio soon.
There you go. Yeah,
check out his audio versions as well.
So yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick because it's like they're you guys are talking the truth.
Mm-hmm.
A blood debt is owed.
But again, don't tell them right now because I want to see how it plays out.
Okie dokie.
She didn't give a fuck. So I was like, that's it. Stop the cleansing. We can't help him. We can't do anything for him until she gives the blood. We can't help him.
Interesting. Yeah. Same concept though. Right?
It's already been paid. I love it. Like if
you don't want to pay, there is a debt. There is a debt. If you don't want to pay, then you're not going to get the cleansing.
Sure.
Same concept here. I don't think her cleansing is going to work. Maybe it'll work
it's not going to work. That's what they don't realize. It's like they understand the laws and the principalities that they're dealing with, right? This thing has given you a thing. A debt is owed. That debt is to be paid for in blood.
Yeah.
Wow, what's that sound like? That sounds familiar.
Sounds like something that's already been done.
Fucking dummies.
Messages from Mom.
Oh boy, are we back.
That was a beautiful transition.
I know, right? Let's check this out. Hold on. We got to remove that one. We're back. Messages from Mom. You ready to get scared?
I am scared. I'm ready to listen to more white women tell me things.
Oh, God. Okay, here we go. This says Agenda 2030 explained by the elites. Poop emoji, poop emoji, poop emoji.
Poop emoji. Poop emoji.
Let's see what's happening here.
Tell us how the future is going to be with their Agenda 2030.
Never heard of it.
Listen to this craziness.
In the developed countries, the big winners are countries that have shrinking populations.
World Economic
Forum.
You
do not even have to have elections anymore because you can already predict, and afterwards you can say, why do we need elections? Because we know what the result will be.
Our primary mission is, in fact, to set a stick global
Look at this guy's hair.
Why? Wait. Why is anybody allowing a guy that looks like this to get on stage This honestly looks like a version of you where you were
I was gonna say like
filled with fear and had a spirit of fucking iniquity in you.
Yeah, it's me, but paler, and I didn't even try with my hair.
You didn't try with your hair. You also did a weird choice with the purple shirt and the collar popped out of it, and yeah, it's
this same guy would probably be like, basketball shorts to your podcast? Are you serious?
Pardon me?
And show up with his hair like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, man.
What we are very proud of now is the young generation.
What is it, penetration?
Prime Minister.
Step 7 is penetration?
Oh, I thought that was a little bit further down the line.
I know. This man warm me up a little bit first.
Yeah.
Like, now we're going right in.
Trudeau, president of Argentina and so on, that we penetrate the cabinets.
You want the function, you want the service, right? Why do you want to own a cell phone if you can just lease it? And if you lease, why shouldn't you lease your refrigerator or your washing machine or your dishwasher? Or why do you want to own it?
I propose putting an end to anonymity on social.
Kind of scary. When we were going in Leesburg, the guy that was owned half the town.
Yeah.
I was talking with him a little bit about some of these things because he was buying like housing, and they're trying to make that town attractive to young people that specifically work in a medical community that will move there and want to go out. And a lot of what he was describing, I told him, I said, it sounds a lot like the World Economic Forum. Like they'll own nothing and they'll be happy in like the apartments there.
But I'm rich.
He's like, yeah, but he also made a good point. He's like, yeah, I understand. Cause he owns a house on the same block that I do and property and all this shit. And I'm like, sounds kind of evil. And he's like, this is what they asked for.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, shit.
There's going to be a lot of blacks.
And I think it's going to be a lot of whites.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of whites.
How expensive are these apartments?
It's not even about the expense. It's about like the attraction that they're building around it. They're making, think Williamsburg or any hipster town.
Okay.
That's what a hipster town is. A hipster town is the World Economic Forum. It's like, they don't own shit. They're all, if they do have a car, they're leasing it. They're leasing their little Vespa or whatever it is. They go out, but they can go and have an expensive coffee, or they can go to a bar and have a drink that's made up that's going to raise their chakra levels or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. But that's what they want.
There's this other thing that's happening. I'm sure
also,
people have
he
seen
mentioned
this.
Childless. Very important. They don't want people with families. Like, this is not a place for families.
That's crazy, because how do you anticipate the future of it? I guess you just cycle in childless people endlessly. That's fucking shit. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's short-sighted, but it's a money grab for
maybe
the
it's
next
not.
20
Like
years.
I said, maybe it's not short-sighted. Maybe you just, there's always going to be childless people. There's always going to be single households. There's always going to be a need for apartments but from those people. So I guess you just keep doing that, but that is shit.
It sucks. I understand the need for it because they're asking, right?
You have to dislike those people, right?
I mean, I have a hard time disliking him. Like, he's a nice guy.
No, not him. I mean, if you are
if you're facilitating that for those people,
you probably don't like those people.
No. Well, listen, when he's describing it to me, it's, I don't want to like trash his whole shit, but he's kind of like has like expressing sort of contempt for them because he's not living like that.
A fair bit of contempt.
Yeah, but you're also not facilitating their lifestyle.
Oh yeah, I don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, me neither. It's like me saying, like, David, I don't like, you don't smoke cigarettes, but I don't like cigarettes. And then I go to my fucking cigarette factory and I make more cigarettes for you to buy. And then I
hate smokers. Yeah, I hate smokers, and then I make it. Yeah, it's the same shit.
And then I advertise it directly at you.
Well, maybe there's a little bit of iniquity that's built up, and that's why you didn't get Leesburg popping.
Well, I mean, like any town, that's kind of what that is, right? That's what's happening in most of these towns, but it's like never been so explicitly stated to me in the form of World Economic Forum. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, because this is old shit. We know what this is.
We know what this is.
I am scared.
Okay, you scared?
I'm scared.
Good. Chat, you scared?
Chat, you scared?
All right, whatever. Let's move to the next one. Man provokes Hispanic man telling him to swing N-word and gets knocked out.
That's right. We're on YouTube.
Hell yeah, mom. Should we play it? I guess whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, let's go.
So wait, the Hispanic man is the fat guy with the torta?
Yeah, and there seems to be a lot of, I don't like the energy coming from
they in a mall.
The white dude. He's very like in his face fucking.
Kind of like wiry,
gay.
Strung out.
Acting like
one. Yeah, bang! Oh,
stumbled big time.
Oh!
This taunting has to stop.
Oh, stop it. This taunting has to stop at some point. First off, this is not really what the show's about, but very big fan of the punch that not just like you could throw a hook like this and draw, like, I guess this is the correct way to throw a hook.
Yeah, this is like kind of almost like this upward,
I love that.
Like back of the knuckles type of deal that he hit him with.
Yeah, show that again. So what he did is like he drags, and so like a correct hook, they'll tell you to look like this, and then oh wait, if I don't want to, you're gonna go back to that punch?
Yeah. Oh well, you have to drag it back a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at this punch; it's very nice. The second one, watch him drag it. Bang!
Yeah, it is like a drag. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
a mixture of like a right straight and a hook.
Yeah, I love that. I love that drag, like when you're coming across, and it's this way because you're really dragging through.
Yeah.
Your target.
I do like that. And by the way, that guy, we're on YouTube, so I'm not gonna say the key words here, but certified
wigger.
Certified wigger. Yeah. So it's not mutually exclusive to a race. That was that behavior was despicable.
Tiara thinks she likes the new mic stands. Yeah, me too.
I like the mic stands. Well, thank you very much.
What do we think about the new mic stands?
You better stop dropping those
They're
Robert
bigger,
Monroe codes in this
they're
chat.
Taller, and they don't come from over here. So now I could do, look how much more space.
I also like the way it kind of frames the skull.
Could do shit like that.
Oh, check that out. I got to make a peepees. We're doing good, though. I can hold it.
All right. Let's keep going.
Okay.
We have
that one wasn't a scare. That was in case we were scared. Here's a little bit of
you never know what you're gonna get.
Take the edge off.
Cat face lady next. Here we go. What does it say? Sounds like something Dr. Evil would do. All right, let's check it out. Here we go. Boom. Volume
Trying
up.
to poison us with mosquitoes? Watch this.
Google is about to do the unthinkable. It's going to release tens of millions of bacteria-infected mosquitoes across California.
We should be doing content like this. You know that, right? Like
she didn't do anything. She just looks scary.
Doesn't matter.
She looks like
7,000
fucking what's that? Chelsea Handler.
Yeah, but she looks like a faker Chelsea Handler.
She looks like a crazy Chelsea Handler from Whoville.
I mean, realistically, what we're doing is this, but we should just cut that screen and then have 3 screens right below us.
Oh, where we somehow put our that's what James from what's his name? James from Dark Waters was telling us. He's like, you guys should be doing this thing. He's like, you can put your face over their face, which I agree with. It's like, fuck them.
That's what they do. We should do it to the point of absurdity, like 3 or 4.
Oh yeah. Like it should be you, and then I'll pop up over you, but we all pop up over her, who pops up over him. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then we still pull up some chats.
Yeah.
I like that.
Florida. I'm not making this up. The program is run by Verily, Google's life sciences division. They call it Debug Project. They infect male mosquitoes with a bacteria called Wolbachia.
Absolutely not.
They release them into the wild, and when those males mate, the eggs never hatch, and the population collapses. The goal is to wipe out West Nile virus. On the surface, it sounds great. Male mosquitoes don't bite, and in theory, you erase the disease. But sit with the scale for a second. We're talking up to 32 million mosquitoes over 2 years, bred and sorted by robots and AI. And at that scale, nobody actually knows the margin of error. When the tech billionaires get involved in public health,
I love it.
I'm so scared.
I know.
I'm so scared. Don't show me that.
I've been watching a lot of
mosquitoes.
I watched all the Spider-Mans with my kids because I'm going to watch a new one.
It looks good. The new one looks good. I hope
wait.
it's going to be good. I hope it's going to be good.
It better be good.
I love my goy slop. I love when it's sloppy.
If it's not good, I'm going to lose my shit in the theater.
Don't fuck it up.
But this is something very similar to what like they do at Oscorp.
Sure.
Animal human hybrid shit. This is especially with the latest, not the latest, but the middle Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man with the British guy. That guy's British too.
Oh yeah, Andrew Garfield. Yeah,
probably I'd say one of the better Spider-Mans. I enjoyed his quips, his wittiness.
Yeah. He was just too cool to be a Peter Parker. But,
he was cool. He was
in the games. There is like a thing where like Oscorp has various labs on rooftops where they do stuff like bioengineer.
Yeah.
They'll vaccinate I think pigeons and like let them out into the world to like do shit.
You gotta catch the pigeons.
No, you're the one that's like spreading them around or something. Like you're fucking bioterrorist Spider-Man.
Oh,
and they're painting it as if it's good. Like there's some sort of a disease being spread, and there's like a vaccination program that happens to some critters. It's like a mission in the game, and if you do it, you unlock a cool new Spider-Man suit.
Dude, all of their experimentation was animal-human hybrid experimentation.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
Whether it's spiders,
lizards,
rhinos,
octopus.
I like that. You like that? And then
I like that theme, where it's all of his adversaries pretty much are, except for the Green Goblin, who's like a demon.
The Green Goblin is the one that's creating.
Yeah,
he's in charge of Oscorp. You see, he's the demon.
Yeah, he is.
And also very funny, in throughout all of the Spider-Mans, well, that's the first 2 iterations, the bad guys always have like an alter ego. So like, whether it's the Green Goblin, he's sometimes Norman and sometimes the Goblin, and he's talking to him.
It's like a demon. Yeah, he is like a demon.
Schizophrenia.
In his head. Yeah.
Even more interesting, Doc Ock.
Doc Ock is
the second one, which is, I would say, unparalleled, probably the best Spider-Man movie ever made with Dr. Octopus.
Well, bringing him back
was even better. Yeah,
it was incredible.
But that one was solid. They could have stopped there and not done the third one
anymore. Yeah.
But when he gets taken over,
the third one sucked with
he's got
Topher Grace as fucking Venom. That was bad.
That was bad. It was the bad.
That's my son's favorite one though.
What's wrong with your son?
Because it's so absurd to him, like emo, angsty Spider-Man and shit.
Yeah, he's
like he loves it for the comedy, but he doesn't realize because he doesn't have the ability to see
a whole number, a jazz number, and I was like, I don't get this. I don't get it.
Funny.
Like it's right over my kid's
head.
It
becomes a meme, like a fantastic meme.
Unnecessary.
But
to the character.
the animatronic. The tech has a spirit in it that's
right.
That's whispering to
and the
Doc Ock.
Spirit is AI.
Yeah,
that's what they say it is. They admit that it's
but it's inherently evil.
Yeah, when it takes over him, it's inherently evil. He no longer has control of it, but the AI is supposed to assist. So, they're pointing directly at it, and that was in
the
2000
lizard thing too, with Doc Connors turning into a lizard man, like a fucking sewer dwelling.
Yeah,
because he lives after that in underground tunnels. And he's that's fucking a little on the nose.
Also, like that lizard exposed. So, well, first off, the Doc Ock thing, the AI, the chip that burns out in his neck after the accident,
a little Neuralink.
It's an AI chip.
Yeah,
and that is supposed. The chip is supposed to regulate his brain function over the artificial intelligence that's in the legs. But since it's burned out, the power goes the opposite way. So it's kind of what we're doing.
What happens when you have Neuralink in your head and you get like little static zap from your fucking electrical outlet or something? You go to plug something in, you ever get zapped?
What happens when they switch the programming to do exactly that?
Yeah.
Then you go mad and you become
rapist.
Yeah. But in the other movie, the reason they're researching the reptilian stuff to regrow limbs and regenerate the human condition is because the Green Goblin, the original Norman Osborn, is dying from this condition that's turning him into a goblin.
Yeah.
So that's what it's for. Like, they're like, is it ready yet? We need to get it to human experimentation. He tries it on himself.
He's like, I don't care if it's ready. Put it in me.
So in a sense, you have like this demon creature that is
going to artificially keep your life sustained, right?
Well, he's trying to keep himself sustained through experimentation, right?
Yeah.
It's very strange. Something there. They know what's up, and I think that's why it resonates with people.
Yeah, I would say that definitely makes the Spider-Man series anti-Semitic. I agree, Stoiken.
Next one.
You guys ready to be scared?
Taco Talks. We know this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he's good or not, but he's like a theologian or something like that.
Where did all the other people in Genesis come from? Are you talking about all of the
he's talking to
other
himself.
people that whenever Cain took the life of his brother, he was afraid that they were going to take his life as well? Yeah, because then like Cain had a wife and Seth had a wife. So where did they come from? Yeah, so all of those people came from Adam and Eve, but we only see Cain, Abel, and Seth. We see those three after the fall, but the Bible does say that they had many other sons and daughters. Why doesn't it tell us about them? Because it's implied, and a lot of people just look over it. What do you mean? What caused the fall? Eating from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil? Correct, but more specifically, why was that bad? Because God commanded them not to, which means the fall was because they disobeyed God? Exactly, they disobeyed him by eating the fruit that they were not allowed to. Okay, but how does that answer my question? What was the first commandment that God gave to Adam and Eve? To have dominion over the entire earth. No, the first commandment that he ever gave to them was to be fruitful and multiply. Wait, they had kids before the fall. Yes, and we see that clearly implied. But how is that implied though? Like I kind of get what you're pointing to, but how is it?
I don't like that he's talking to himself. It's kind of distracting.
It's a little bit distracting, but it's an interesting idea.
He's gonna say like, well, how long were they there?
So kids before the fall.
Damn, 164,000 likes on this. This guy's crushing on. He ain't shit on Twitter, but he's really good on Facebook.
Implied. Well, if they didn't immediately start popping out babies, then that would have been the disobedience that caused the fall.
And also, childbirth was a lot easier. It's implied he's giving her a curse afterward. Where
That's
it's gonna
true.
Be painful.
So she experienced quite a bit of like not
it probably
terrible.
came out like eggs. Yeah, bloop, 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 probably just hatched them. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Who knows?
She was just squeezing him out
right out your.
That's
your
actually
booty hole.
a really fascinating point here.
Yeah.
I'm interested in this. I hate the format, but pretty
Interesting-
cool.
Interesting content.
Keep talking.
When Eve did sin, God said that he was going to increase her pain in childbearing.
There we go. I could have wrote this shit.
That means that there was already like at least a level of discomfort for there to be an increase
Eggs
in her
hurt.
pain, which would imply that she was having babies before the fall happened. That's crazy. We have no idea how long they were actually in the garden for prior to the fall, but it could have been a very long time. Well, Adam had Seth when he was 130. Exactly. So it could have been 130 years of him having babies.
Which,
that were
by the
then
way,
popping out babies.
if they started,
crazy.
let's like, who knows how old Adam was when Eve is introduced.
Mhm.
But if Adam is fucking 20 and all of a sudden he is introduced to a 20-year-old
Well,
Eve.
technically, he'd be a full grown male, but one, right?
Touche, yeah.
Oh, when he's introduced to Eve.
When he's
Yeah.
introduced to Eve, though.
Yeah, I
and
know.
then they've got 110 years of fucking.
That's a good point. He makes man. Does it say?
Well, it says that the first commandment is be fruitful and multiply, right? So that's the
No.
first. I like what he's saying there, too,
When
about
God
the
makes-
lack of disobedience on that.
When God
commandment.
makes Adam, does Adam come out of the dirt as like a baby? Is he then raised with God and walks all the way with God until he starts to get these needs?
Oh, and then is Eve made a baby and he's got to
It's like
wait
a-
for her to grow up?
Like a teenage thing? No, I think Eve is made a woman that's
I hope
directly
so.
compatible with the imagine.
I hope so. I hope he's not like, God, I'm not going to fuck that baby. And God's like, ew.
You got to
what are
raise that
what
baby
are you talking
first.
about? You got to wait for it to
Raise
get
it
older.
for 18 years.
Fucking creep.
And then and only then, 18 years
Yeah,
later.
18 years later, then
Okay.
be fruitful and multiply.
Age of consent in the book of Genesis.
Oh no, is this libertarian podcast? Oh my goodness. Yeah, but it's fascinating because the disobedience does
Libertarian Christian podcasting. This is the worst.
the disobedience doesn't come from that commandment.
Mhm.
The be fruitful and multiply.
Oh, no, he's like,
commandment.
I got that.
He's like, oh, you want me fuck? I'm gonna fuck. Okay, no problem, Lord. No problem. I got you. Wait 18 years? All right, fine.
Well, what state are they in? 16?
Yeah.
15? Alabama? Alabama's
She was
like 12.
mature for her age. Lord? Oh, God. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
no, stop it.
Let's play this before we make worse jokes.
I think that's a form. That is a form of heresy. I don't even know.
Oh, what I just did?
Yeah, what you just did is a form
God, yeah. Well, look,
of insult toward the Bible and the characters in the Bible that is
Sure.
so deeply offensive.
I got to try these jokes
Big
until
fan
I
of
find
it.
the one that's not okay.
Has that ever been touched on?
You think God was smiling up until I said that? And he goes,
Oh, these fucking guys.
are you kidding me, man? You had me up until the mature for
A pox
her.
upon their podcast.
A pox upon her podcast.
Maybe Tim was right.
Fine. Damn it, man.
Maybe Tim was right.
Just asking questions.
Is that were then popping out babies or what? Or his age was never counted until the fall when he started aging.
Oh,
that would make
shit.
sense because
Uh-huh.
they were designed
That's when
to
you
be
start
immortal.
dying.
They were not designed to die. Then sin entered the
This
world.
guy's good.
And death is the
This guy's
result
fun.
of that sin. So most of these people in these surrounding villages and surrounding cities, these were the pre-fall children of Adam and Eve. Yep. And God did command them to subdue the earth, not just the garden. Dude.
That's
so they
interesting.
had the kids. They sent them out. They're like, yeah, take care of this shit.
Yo, it's kind of fucked too, because like imagine being like immortal
If
and
that's-
crushing
Honestly, yo,
for
that-
like 60 years. You're just dominating the
we
earth.
got to
80
relay
years.
this to Owen Benjamin because this is a bit.
Yeah.
That's boomer shit.
Yeah, yeah. And then all of a sudden,
Right?
you find out that mom and dad ate that fucking fruit.
It's like fucking mom and dad
You're
got
just chilling miles away and you're like, oh,
they got the
my
Garden
chest.
of Eden for $25,000 and now I can't even build on this fucking dirt.
You're probably smooth and glowy for 80 years. Then all of a sudden you wake up one morning and you look at your wife and you go, kind of look fucking
old.
A little old. Like not like a little bit, I don't know.
Isn't that
Old.
that is boomer shit where it's like Adam and Eve are like, all right, kids, I know that it's been good here and I know
Yeah.
we raised you well here, but it's time for you to pick yourself up from your bootstraps. Go ahead. There's a couple of thorns and thistles
Because
out
mommy
there.
and daddy are hungry.
Yeah.
We
There's
want
some
some shit we haven't had before.
There's fallen angels, lizard people, they're walking around. It's not my problem now.
Not my problem.
It's on you. We've raised you well. Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Peace. Damn, what if that did happen?
I mean,
I'm sure
Adam
Matt
and
would
Eve were the
hate
first
this.
boomers.
Adam and Eve were the first. Wouldn't they be?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Squandering the inheritance of their children.
Oh.
For short-term gains.
Gotta call.
Oh, shit.
Gotta call Owen. Gotta call Owen.
Adam and Eve were the first boomers. Oh, my God.
Eating the fruit is like taking the cruise.
They're literally in Baby Boomerville, right?
Oh.
They're in paradise, fucking it up for their children.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Portman says a story as old as time because it's a spirit as old as time.
Betraying my kids again in Baby Edenville.
Bro, and it's
fucking
spiritual.
Baby Edenville. There you go. Thank you. At the same time, Indiana Dundorino.
It's spiritual boomerism. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the spirit of a boomer.
Spiritual boomerism. Wow, what a banger. Let's finish this. Because this guy got some things
I like
to
what
say.
he's saying.
Yeah, I like
it's
what
making us say good things.
I like what he's saying to himself. Very nice.
Dude, that just blew my mind. Yeah, and the other thing that'll kind of blow your mind with all of that, just the last final thing, is that most people will say, well, then they wouldn't have been affected by sin, but that's just biblically illiterate. See, us having that original sin, that inclination to sin, that's not hereditary. You see, it even says that whenever they sinned, whenever Adam and Eve sinned, that is whenever plants started to grow thorns. That is whenever animals...
Okay, all right, so it wasn't so bad when they probably just send, because you have to send them out. Like, you can't be like, you can't live in my garden. Like, you're getting old.
Yeah, you do have to get out of your parents' house at some point, but
it's just not so bad out there. But it ain't the garden.
At the time, it crushes. But that's an interesting, because we were like, do you just wake up the next day and you notice your wife looks old? It's like, no, you wake up the next day and you kind of want to fuck somebody else's wife.
Yeah.
You're like, what happened? I never had this inclination
also,
before.
That's your sister.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, dude. and you want to fuck your brother's wife, who's also your sister.
Hey, they could kill him afterward. Whatever.
Just hit him with a rock.
No holds barred.
Started to die. Sin affected everything and everyone who was already on earth. They sinned. They brought sin into the world.
And they crashed
everyone
everything.
Who was currently alive.
They crashed the economy.
Affected.
Yep.
I like that. So it is pre-Adamites, but like specifically pre-Adam, but still the descendants of oh, no. It's not pre-Adamites. It's pre-Cain, Abel, and Sethites.
Yeah. Pre-fall Adamite. Yeah. So again, maybe there's an entrance. There's a clear entrance and exit to the garden, but they were evicted. So that implies that maybe their kids could come and go.
Maybe the garden was big as fuck, dog.
The garden probably was, but Adam was still big. Like, he's like, yo, not big enough for all of us.
But the pre-Adamites thing is I mean, what he just said there makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
because it's not pre-Adam.
Mm-hmm.
It's just pre-Cain and Abel and Seth. But it's post-Adam. Adam's children up until, and the story picks up like, hey, these two right here, though.
I know we might be making up theology, but when we're talking about the New Jerusalem, right? You know,
yeah, pre-fall humans. That's a better way to put it. FJ is pre-fall.
When Jesus is on the throne in New Jerusalem, and that comes down to earth, and the people of earth have to make the pilgrimage to New Jerusalem, every year or so, whatever it says. Wouldn't they be doing the same thing if they were like, all right, you know, we raised you in the garden, you've had enough time experience, go out, establish your own land. This land is vast.
But come back and visit every once in a while.
Well, not just come back. Wouldn't you come back? God's here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, come back, visit your parents, but God's here too. They were probably going, they set up their land, they set up their shit. They come back, make the pilgrimage, and they come visit God and do whatever.
Yep. Walk with God in the cool of the day.
Imagine coming back like years and years later. They're like,
wait, what's going on? Where are they? What's happening?
I don't know. I've been having weird urges. I'm going to come back and visit my dad. Why are these swords here?
I killed my brother the other day. I never did that before.
I know the owners. I can't come in?
Yeah.
If I walk through there, I'll get my head cut off.
That's crazy. That's like showing up to your parents' house and it's been foreclosed on. They haven't told you. They've been evicted. And there's just two big ass dudes with guns at the front door.
It's boomer shit.
I like what this fucking guy just said.
I like this guy with the glasses. I like what you said.
I hate the way he talks to himself. But I like the things he talks about to himself.
It's effective. 164,000 likes. Maybe we should be talking more to ourselves.
I'm not scared either. That was good.
You're not scared?
No, that wasn't nothing to be afraid of. That was great.
Scared.
It was fucking cool.
I want to feel scared.
That guy fucks hard.
This is scary. What's that?
What is that? They made a town on a dead giant.
We're living on the remains of a much larger past. It's not just seeing faces in the mountains like faces in the clouds. It goes much deeper.
Oh shit!
It's a body of it.
I like these things, you know. And then you start to look at Enoch, where it's like, and they were 30,000 feet tall.
Like,
bitch,
maybe
maybe
at some point. Here we go. Let's see.
Needed further proof.
Is this
that we
AI?
live on the remains
Motherfucker. Is it FJ?
of a much larger past.
AI slap. Yeah.
And-
All right. Wait.
And that geology.
Okay, that's cool. That
has
looks like
nothing more-
that last one there looks like Attack on Titan giant.
Yeah, with the tiny beady eyes and the clearly giant man-eating mouth.
Very cool.
Okay.
And that geology is nothing more than hardened biology.
Sounds like this guy
Let's
narrated
take
Mother
a
Horse
look
Eyes.
at where a trendy and
Oh, that's a
popular
face, is it?
ingredient
Yeah.
you might have.
Oh, the colon of a giant.
That looks like what's that called? The walls.
Urethra. Oh.
Remember they put the guy in Charles Manson and
Oh
the
yeah,
walls were
flesh in
grabbing
her
him?
face. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that video I posted the other day because it's like
Yeah, that girl with the-
AI and she gets it's like I'm like this is fucking Mother Horse Eyes. By the way, I watched the back rooms and that feels like it's got Mother Horse Eyes vibes as well. But
gotta
instead
check it
of
out.
with people, it's with places and objects and furniture and shit like that of memories that get integrated into this thing that the CIA is also heavily interested in. It's an interesting movie, not bad.
Interesting. Look at this butthole.
Cabinet came from Himalayan salt.
Oh, the Himalayan salt.
Tell me
Yeah.
what these caves look like.
Looks like meat.
Let's take a look at some of that salt.
That looks like an altar.
Taken out of these mines and collected into a pile. Now, do those not look like slabs of meat or what?
Delicious.
All right, we got to pause this. I don't know if we could watch the whole thing, but yeah, it
Am
looks
I
like
scared?
meat for sure. Not scared, but all right.
Copyright struck?
No, maybe. The music, whatever.
Oh,
doesn't
we got to
matter.
wrap it up. Is that what it is?
No, fuck it, I
Okay.
just don't want to see that anymore. Like we, we got it.
yeah, we get it. We get it. We fucking
Yeah, giants, fucking megalithic giants.
Whatever.
What is this show about the Nephilim or something?
Get the hell out of here. Come on, keep it going.
All right, stick figure therapist.
The rapist. Stick
Let's
figure the
see.
rapist.
Why the hell therapist spelled like that?
Oh, there you go.
Why is therapist spelled like that? I can't unsee it now. I guess I never noticed it, but why the hell therapist spelled like
That's
that?
it.
Yeah, that's funny. I didn't
23,000
mean
likes.
to spoil that.
Yeah, don't even explain the premise. Just fucking okay.
I'm scared of the therapist now.
I don't know
Oh,
what this
this
is.
is dumb. I don't like this.
What is this?
This is so that
Oh, I did
facial
see this. Yeah,
recognition
yeah.
video or things can't see your face.
Honestly, I'm thinking about wearing one of these when I drive.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, have you been paying attention to the flock cameras? I told you a while ago. Remember
I've been seeing it.
last Bohemian Grove, about 2 weeks before it, I got my damn license suspended from a ticket I had in New York. Remember the whole thing?
Yeah, the debacle. I remember that. Yeah.
When they pulled me over, they were like, license and registration. They took it and they just took my license.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they knew who I was already and they knew the violation. And I didn't even know the violation.
Speaking against Israel.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the violation. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I see right here on Facebook, you've been critical of Bibi Netanyahu.
I've
so
not looked at the
hand it
flock
over.
cameras thing. I'm like, it seems like everybody else has got that handled. They're
Flock
like chopping
cameras-
it down or some shit.
They're not chopping it down, not here, but flock cameras, our city pays for it. We pay, you pay for it, I pay for
fuck,
it.
What the fuck?
They put them up on a bunch of stoplights, and an AI algorithm runs your plates. It runs your car, the type, the color, all that stuff. So it's directly tied to you. And it also runs you. So it gets your data, like your parametrics of your face while you're driving past it. And then it reports it to local police. And they'll set up a little bit further down. So they're scanning everybody. And if something pops up in their flock database, gives them the notification, and then they could just go and get you.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's already like, it's like beyond a reasonable doubt proof. And then they go and they pull you over. But the problem is like there have been multiple cases. One lady, they targeted her for murder. Old lady from the flock camera. The flock camera's like, yo, that's an escaped murderer.
And it's been wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong.
That's like when they used to have the cameras and they were issuing tickets for like running the red light or speed, and they ended up being incorrect so often that they discontinued it. I know that happened in New Jersey for a time. And reintroducing that technology and then trusting it to do shit with murder accusations is fucking bananas.
So, I mean, listen, it's not going to put her in jail for murder, but what it's going to do is the police are going to treat her like she's a murderer. And in this case, the murderer was like somebody
Armed.
that did it in a violent way. So like they're going to treat you like a violent criminal. That's
Which is
murdered
dangerous
somebody.
because that's going to escalate the situation and it increases the likelihood that somebody's going to get fucking murdered.
And you're some old bitch. So they're going to they took her, they throw her on the ground, and it's like, all right, like, yeah. What's going to, like, what if you really hurt somebody and she's just a
Cheney's
regular
in the
dude?
chat. She says, Cheney, you're
hey.
coming to fucking Bro Grove, right? Cheney says, flocks are at the dog parks, boat ramps, resorts. Their locations make no sense. Partnership with Ring Cam too, huh?
Uh-huh.
Interesting. They're rolling out the surveillance state.
Hell yeah.
Somebody call Alex Jones.
You scared?
I'm fucking terrified.
I'm terrified.
Let's go.
All right. Next, Next message from mom. Here we go.
Messages from mom.
Tom Cruise.
Is that?
I don't know who this
that's
is.
Tom Cruise.
Believe your eyes as I show you the United States of Islam. All right.
Here we go. Oh, good. This one's all glitchy. We can't hear it.
It's all glitchy. I don't know.
Why has it got no sound?
I don't know. The sound's all jacked up on this one, but all right.
Yeah,
It's kind of funny. There was a guy coming in yesterday. You weren't here yesterday, right?
No. You said something about a fucking comedian turned politician.
I wonder if I could find this guy's name. Yeah, he's a comedian. Man, I have nothing really good to say about it. I don't care. And he'll probably come back here.
Okay.
And probably try to choke the life out of me. But yeah, he came in, he was here, and Matt's like, they're hosting, he's doing like a political conference in the back there in the study.
Yeah.
And it's just a bunch of people, and he's like getting them amped up. So I was like, so what's your policy? Like, he's sitting here talking to me, and he's setting off all kinds of red flags anyway, like very Christian Bale.
Okay. He looks like Christian Bale?
From American Psycho kind of thing.
He looks like that?
Yeah, good looking guy, like well built, and has like the fake smile, everything correct.
Yeah.
To be a politician.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at him, and I'm just like, hey, what's up? And he's talking to me, and I was like, okay, cool. He's telling me about how he had a career in comedy, and he's a clean comic.
August 8th, Cheney. August 8th says, when is Bro Grove again? Right now, I plan on maybe coming with Thomas and Donut. Let's go, bro. Yeah, August 8th. We need you there, Cheney. Come on.
Yes, please. Wildwood, Florida. We need everybody else come down.
Yeah.
August 7th as well, Cheney. Yes, you can come
that's
down.
for the VIP. Come and hang.
Yes, Tom Green is Christian Bale. Shout out.
Oh, shout out to
Portman.
Tom Bale.
So yeah, the guy kind of had lizard person vibes, but he's telling me, he's like, I'm a clean comedian, and like only do clean stuff. And he used
Bravo.
Yeah, he fucked with like a lot of people that like we know, that I know. And he was like, oh, but I don't really deal with them anymore because, like
you said 8-8 Lionsgate. It was just
right.
how it just how it
been
turned
accused
out.
Of that.
Yeah.
He doesn't deal with them anymore because it might give me a bad reputation. I'm just like,
wait, who doesn't he deal with anymore?
I forget the one specific comedian.
Okay, but he was associated
really
with
large comedian, not even specifically dirty. And he's like, no, but like
not the naughty words.
So I was like, all right, listen. And Matt was like, oh, maybe you could have him on the show, and like he'd be
That's
good.
probably
like,
not going to be
comedian.
good for
I'm
his,
like, no. So I just asked him, I was like, what's your policy? And he was like, oh, well, one of the big ones now is like people in the higher parts of government, like they can't have dual citizenship. And I was just like for every state? And he was like, yeah, let me tell you, man, there's like a big Islamic problem. And I was like,
okay,
the fuck out of here.
What about Israel, dog?
Yeah, Matt saw it right away, and he tried to he was like, yo, a lot of people don't really like Israel these days, and he put the conversation there, and the guy was like, yeah, man, these Nick Fuentes type are just terrible. And I'm like, fucking God.
Dual citizenship for everybody, right? That's a problem for everybody, right?
Unless that's exactly what I've been
for
yelling
everybody,
at Matt,
right?
For everybody. For
Fucking
everybody.
A, man.
But the guy basically stood there and admitted this, and I'm just going, and I'm looking at Matt, and I'm like, do you fucking see what I'm talking about now? And I still don't think he does. But I'm like, yeah, this guy's going to be in the higher echelons of Congress if he wins. So I'm like, yeah, it's not like
nothing new.
Nothing new.
Same old shit.
It's just
I'm
amazing.
Against dual citizenship. It's a real problem.
Also, like we do clean comedy. I can't associate, because I told him, I was like, yeah, I worked with like Legion of Skanks and Louis J. Gomez, and I could see the fear in his eyes.
Yeah.
Because he like,
no,
you know
can't
who
come
that
here.
is.
You can't come here and be on this show. This isn't good for your brand, baby boy. Because they're going to say, what about those faggots from Israel? And you're going to go, oh, God.
It's the wall harder. Oh, we got something from YouTube. Shout out, YouTube. Okay.
Oh, okay. So is the guy in the bottom going to speak? He's got a mic.
Something about Jesus. The guy at the top's going to definitely talk. So, all right, here we go.
Here's something a lot of people don't know. Pilate made a sign when Jesus was crucified, and he placed it right above his head.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what that sign said? It said
about
Jesus of Nazareth, the King of the Jews.
Yeah.
Now, of course, his intention was to mock Jesus. But what's amazing is that as soon as the Pharisees saw it, they ran to Pilate. They panicked, and they asked him to take it down. And Pilate refused. He said, what I have written, I have written. But why did the Pharisees panic? Because they saw something in that sign that no one else did. You see, the Hebrews had a tradition of hiding secret codes in their writing. When they didn't want everyone else to understand, they would conceal a message inside the Hebrew words.
Still do.
The way they would do it is...
So that guy's not going to talk, huh? But this is definitely his content. You see how easy the content is? 17,000 likes. Alan Bucole. I mean, I'm sure he's a solid dude, but like, damn, bro.
James Williams of Dark Water said
Shout
that
out.
there was in his estimation, there was, well, he actually prayed against these like powers of witchcraft and demonic energies that are
Coming against us from
restraining
Timothy Alberino.
No, that are restraining us from, because he's basically, I think he kind of thinks we should be bigger than we are, and that something is standing in our way. And I kind of go, well, we suck. We'd be bigger if we didn't suck as bad.
Yeah.
But then I look at this and I go, this guy's not even fucking talking.
Well, because they ain't nobody restraining him because he ain't saying shit.
Oh,
so they
touche.
just move him freely.
Touche.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
You
that's
gotta-
the key. We got to stop saying shit.
Well, people got to
We
stop
just said
saying
like a bunch
shit.
of shit about a minute ago.
People got to stop saying shit that then I say shit back to.
That's the problem.
And then they be getting mad.
Well, you are a bad guy.
And then they be doing witchcraft.
Yeah.
And they be sustaining us, suppressing us.
Oh, JC did nail it though. See how easy the content is? Watches Top and Raven watching another guy listening to another guy.
Yeah. But this is parody, JC.
You're right.
It's this is the thing, like and then I'm not going out of my way to clip this and then make this into my own, because this is parody. Everybody's supposed to laugh.
Yeah, guys.
Hey, everybody laugh now.
Everybody laugh. 1, 2, 3, laugh.
We're all having fun. Ha 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 ha. Let's watch the rest.
They would use the first
Does
letter
this guy talk?
No.
of consecutive words to put together a message. And completely unknowingly.
Also, let me say, very gay, the cadence and the approach that which this
Well, that
guy
just
is
might be
bringing
his
me.
accent. He might just be a fancy Nancy from.
No, he's
fucking-
got an accent, but you're not generally like this, like sweet, nice guy.
Oh yeah, it's not how you talk,
stop it, man. You're talking about something cool. Just
And the
say
Jews would conceal it in their writings if they didn't want other people to know.
Just say it. Just say it to us.
Just say what the fuck you mean to say. Hey.
Yeah, and you talk at the bottom, Filipino man.
Hey.
That
Let's
is
dance.
exactly what Pilate had done. When you write Jesus of Nazareth, the King of the Jews in Hebrew, and take the first letter of each word, it spells out an amazing word. And that word is Yahweh. What man intended as mockery, God turned into a
Is that real?
proclamation. So the sign that was meant to shame the king became a declaration of his eternal
Hold up.
identity.
Pause that real quick. Now, number one,
Hour,
that
Yahweh.
guy
What is
is
out? An amazing word.
that guy
And
is
that
not
word
Filipino. He's just light skinned.
No, he's Filipino. You can tell by how he talks.
But he doesn't. So, is that real though? Is that true?
Chad, is this real?
Chat is real. Doubt it. Doubt it.
Jacob is real.
Is that real? I think what he mean. I think he's making this up. I always heard it was
Yeah, I heard it was
Inri.
Inri.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
Bro, you fucking lying to us? You stupid accented bitch.
You lying to me?
Fucking lying to me?
You getting thousands
Are
and
you
thousands of
lying
likes
to
off a
me
lie?
on his show, on my show?
You lying to me on his show, on my show, and then somebody might review this in anger, and then on someone else's show?
Unbelievable. This is show Sheps. So Shepson,
Nah, you know
Show
what?
Sepson?
Respect.
I do.
I do appreciate.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate the lie.
I appreciate
Go
you, player.
Fact check this guy yourself.
Guy, do it for us because we're not going to do it.
Rushing almost killed him. That's
Okay.
why I'd be late.
Oh, I'm scared.
Take a look at this video.
Ooh. Dump truck on this guy. Look at his
Look
dude.
at his fat. This dude's got a booty on him.
All right. Here we go.
Damn, dog.
Hey, oh! That's horrifying.
Whoa!
Guy steps out of an elevator early and almost gets impaled. Cut in half. That's one of my irrational fears, stepping out of an elevator.
I'm scared now. That made my heart do a bunch of things, flutterings and shit.
Oh, man. Was he in a rush or what? Do you think he's got a
guess
lawsuit?
so. I guess you don't really get to sue unless you get hurt, right?
Well, you might have gotten hurt. You got to twist an ankle at the very least.
Bro, pull that back.
I don't want to see that again.
That was,
Oh, horrific. Look, he's got to take a dump.
look at that booty.
Oh, my. Oh, he made it, though.
This
Oh.
video is an example of why you need to stop, slow down, and pay attention.
No.
No, that's not true. Because think about it.
The door opens, you walk out.
Yeah, couldn't that have easily happened a moment later for no apparent reason?
Yeah.
If he's paused
Imagine
and then
you
went,
stop, you
stop
check,
being fucking stupid.
and then still get cut in half. That's just lucky timing, man.
Wow. Hey, Qui-Gon says I'm looking quite skinny today. Thank you, Qui-Gon.
Looking good.
Chat,
Looking
is this
good.
real? I look thin today? Please Affirm.
Henry.
Henry? Man, that's so stupid.
That's so dumb. We watched
What
that.
is this? Bird demons?
Does this guy talk? Yeah, I think this guy talks. At a spiritual warfare Christian post. Oh, hey, why not? 16,000 likes. Not my likes.
Not my likes, not my problem.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yo.
These are like animatronics.
Is this India again? You know, India keeps making like giant statues that are clearly just big demons.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they're clearly
they're gods.
Big demons.
Yeah.
Indiana Dunderino says INRI is an acronym for the Latin phrase Jesus Nazarenus Rex Luder Okie dokie, which translates to Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews. So it's an acronym.
Oh, but I guess in Hebrew, INRI reads as Yahweh. I don't. Wait up, let's
Dude,
go
I
back
feel
to
like
that.
this guy. I would love
I feel like
to
this dude's lying.
Look that up.
Hold on, yeah.
But I won't. Yeah, let's see what you got to say here.
I don't fucking. No, I mean it's gonna be a lie. But I'm just saying that's what it looks like. That's what Yahweh looks like. So maybe INRI typed out, INRI spelled out in Latin
looks like that. Maybe the symbols are similar to the Hebrew letters.
It's possible.
So it appears that way if you're Hebrew.
I don't know. Let's watch the rest of these demons.
Sparrow says, "Too bad you don't have Google." Yeah.
Yeah, too bad. We had a producer. We had an Asian producer that one time.
Yeah.
I think she quit.
She's not going to come to Bro Grove.
She's not going to come.
Yeah, that makes me sad.
Yeah.
All right.
And she's not going to come because of you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Nancy's a little bit nervous and
she's scared.
Yeah, so she's not going to come to Bro Grove. I've been talking with her about maybe making appearances wearing a ski mask or something because Nancy doesn't want to be a like a known public figure.
I think she mentioned something about human sacrifice, but I wasn't sure if it was for them or for her.
Yeah.
She's worried.
You guys are so misogynistic.
Word.
I prefer a couple of misogynistics.
Yeah, maybe I'll get a misogynistic after this.
Maybe I'll go and get a massage by some bitch.
So he's not going to talk. I don't like this noise.
Yeah, don't play this
Before we
fucking.
continue,
Oh.
I plead the blood of the Lord Jesus Christ, who has sealed me with the Spirit of the living God.
Banger. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, I don't like this music. The music is making
He
me
was like,
feel
hold up a
sick.
second, because this music is making me feel sick too.
So before we start,
Seal myself by the Son of the living God.
Cancel. Circle, circle, dot, dot.
Now I got my cootie shot.
That's actually what that was.
Back in the day, yeah, I remember that. That was in elementary school.
Yeah.
Girls got cooties. I got to get my cootie shot.
And I pray the same for those of you, my brothers and sisters
Hey,
in Christ,
thanks, man.
who have been born again by the Spirit of the living God.
Okay.
There is no unclean spirit that has any authority here. The purpose for this message is light shining in darkness. As Michael the Archangel said, the Lord rebuke you. Over the past week, there's been a celebration, a parade of
Let me just say
unclean
something.
Those are clearly demons.
That's some Nephilim shit right
I mean,
there.
there's no way. They go like, we love our gods. Oh my God, don't we have so many gods and we love them all?
Hey, let me ask you a question. How come your gods have teeth on the outside of their face?
And why do so many of them eat you?
Why they got so many arms?
They got a lot of arms, wings, and the teeth. This is, anatomically speaking, difficult to close its jaw.
spirits disguised in the name of art,
Disguised?
rooted in ritualism and tradition, a spiritualistic new age
Nephilim.
parade. And all of this imagery is about desensitizing the mind to make it seem like it's all about creativity. This Balinese Hindu custom is called the Day of Silence, a representation of bad energy or malevolent entities that must be supposedly expelled. And how exactly do they do this? By the procession of these figures through the streets, accompanied by much celebration, brings a form of spiritual purification to the island.
That's
So
what I
in the
look
name
when I
of-
see that. I go number one, the island. You mean you talking about in India?
Is India an island?
No, it's not. But I think it's like an island adjacent to, unless they're doing that here. I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying. I was just thinking about how these things look like demons. But to say that any of this brings purification, why so much poop in street?
Yeah.
Why so much poop in street if pure? Also, yeah, these things look like fucking monsters. Why do all your gods look like complete nightmarish monsters?
I will say something nice about India, though. Like their inbreeding rates must be super low because there's just so many people there that it would kind of be hard, right?
Right, yeah, I guess that's true.
Right? There's just so many, and it's just chaos. So statistically,
they all do look the same.
They all do look the same.
I don't know. That's. I guess you're right, though. Statistically speaking, would be hard.
I might not be right, but I mean, statistically, it would be much easier to
Well,
not bang your family.
I think it's difficult because here we're and for obviously for the good, we are a multicultural melting pot, so that makes it very hard.
Amen.
And but we also have the tendency to break away from our families and travel great distances and settle elsewhere.
I don't think they leave.
They don't leave.
Yeah.
So in India, they're in the same villages, fucking the same people, and they're all the same Indian.
Is it too late for me to recant my compliment?
Recant, I think, is to put a thing back into a decant. So yes, it is
into a decant.
Yeah, like I've been watching this guy
a container.
Yeah, this guy on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook.
Yeah,
who he just reviews fish tins like of sardines and stuff like that, and he goes, "Let us decant the tin," and then he dumps it out and he shows you the herring or the sardines or the
and he eats it, or
and then he eats it. Yeah, he'll mush it with his fork, and he's very soothing to listen to.
Real quick. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Okay. Seriously. Why are you watching that?
It made me go and get anchovies yesterday, which was kind of a bummer.
Are you doing an anchovy diet?
No, I had anchovies on sourdough.
Okay, Christina tried that. She got sick the first day from eating just anchovies.
That's a diet?
Yeah, it's a diet. I think it's anchovy or sardines.
Anchovies are so salty. His dog, King Arthur, is the best. Yes, dude. He's got a dog, and the dog sits there and it licks its chops, and he'll eventually give it like.
No, what are you doing? We don't promote other YouTubers on this show.
Honestly, you're if you ever watch him, you're gonna go, this guy's the fucking best.
No, I'm not watching other shit. Yeah, Nephilim Death Squad on YouTube.
Touche. Well, it's actually on Facebook. We're on there too.
We're on there too.
Anchovies on pizza is
and
fine.
These guys are kicking our asses on Facebook.
They're very salty. They're just salt.
So there is a diet on this that you're supposed to do it for a week straight. And people, I know someone that lost, Megan, she lost 20 pounds.
I've lost 13 pounds.
Doing the anchovy diet.
Nope.
Oh, wait.
Spice Bear says Joe Rogan got mercury poisoning from too many sardines.
We had a package and we should have opened it.
Oh, yeah. We did open it. Shout out to fucking
Atma.
Atma for
He's been asking us and we keep forgetting.
Can you grab them? I can see them.
We
They're
also have tickets. We've got tickets to give away, and I don't know how.
We're not going to do those today. We're already 2.5 hours in. I sent you guys a video of a guy that shows all the biblical names chronologically, and the meaning of names have a message. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah. I saw that video. I think. Where's our gift from Atma? I don't know. Is it still?
Oh, here we go.
You got it. There you go. So this is because I have been given. I got a Jeep. And you're supposed to put stupid fucking ducks in your Jeep,
the language,
which is super dumb. I'm not going to do that. And Atma custom ordered for us, which is very hilarious. And I wish that I didn't open these off air because I laughed incredibly hard. This is a fucking 100 of these things.
Language,
what are these things?
David?
I know. I'm sorry, guys.
I don't like it when Christians cuss.
I wish there was a way we could zoom in on this, but I can maybe get a little bit closer. Yeah, let's zoom in on that. Yeah. So that right there, it's hard to identify because of the size of them. I don't think Atma looked at the size of these things. They are tiny ducks.
It's not on.
No, you just got to move around. Oh, yeah, you're never going to do that. Yeah. It's a tiny duck Jesus. It's so like those little tiny rubber Jesuses. This is a tiny duck Jesus. If I bring him over here, you could probably see him really well. There you go. So I will not be putting these in my truck.
Why not?
Because I'm not going to put ducks in my truck, Atma, but I will be putting them all over the studio and all over the library. And they're going to cause some confusion. Because why is Jesus a duck?
Quack.
Is a good question, and they're going to be asking that question.
He quacked for our sins.
He quacked for our sins.
That's probably more offensive than the whole boomer Adam thing. Yeah.
This is meant to represent the eggs that we were originally birthed in before the transgression of the eating of the fruit. Because it's easier to pass an egg.
You say it's all in the egg.
It is all in the egg. We were once in the egg. So thank you, Atma.
Wouldn't be fucking surprised if we did come out of eggs in the garden.
Yeah, because
Like-
the
like
egg
you have
seems to
eggs
be
in-
such a big part of all
The
this.
females have eggs inside of them.
And we just go, pfft.
That's what's implanted.
Ducks are rapists, as Cheney points out. That is true.
Therapist ducks.
So thank you for the hundreds. If you want to send something here, 1552 Bella Cruz Drive, the Standard Coffee Shop /NDS Studio /Casino /Fabrication Shop. Send us shit. We love when we get stuff from you guys. It's the best. By the way, shout out to whoever sent you that book.
Yes.
Which is over
There is
there,
a
I
book.
believe, somewhere. Somebody sent you a book.
We've been very bad at this lately.
We have been very bad. Well, I was on vacation and we got a little messed up. But if you guys want to send us stuff, we love when you send us stuff. It's one of our favorite things is to get free stuff. And you don't send us enough of it. Make NDS ducks to share with other Jeeps. You know what we should do? Make Nephi. Make more Nephi.
Yeah.
And use him for Jeeps.
Oh, little guy. Yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Little Nephis.
Okay, we'll figure that out.
All right, are we going to watch more stuff?
Yeah, we'll watch the rest of this guy.
Thank you,
Let's start
Adma.
talking about Jesus ducks because Jesus. All right, Cheney.
Jesus ducks.
All right, Cheney.
Cheney.
We have limits on this
Oh
show.
my goodness.
How dare you?
Not good.
Celebration, you bring purification, symbolizing a deeper message, such as the intense
Ooga
conflict
booga.
between these
Every
two
ooga ooga.
little g gods, symbolizing the ongoing struggle between good and evil.
I don't care
signifying-
anymore. I don't care about it. I get it. The Indians, they're so stinky.
I know. Can we just say that? It's like these. It would be uncouth of him to be like, these guys step in their own shit.
They make a dookies.
Yeah. They live in filth.
They make a dookies and then they pick it up. They put it on a thing.
They do prank calls for a
I
profession.
was spreading anchovies. I was putting them on sourdough.
Uh-huh.
That was actually really good.
Sourdough anchovies.
But because that's what he does in the video. Sometimes he'll have like this sourdough and he'll have this big thing and it's so crusty and delicious looking. And then he'll give the ducks away at Bro Grove.
Would be disrespectful. All right.
How about this? If you find them when you come to the VIP day, they'll be hidden.
Good idea. You can
all
take
around
them.
the library. You can have them.
Yeah, you just steal them.
Craig's mom was an Indian. That's right. Stinky.
All right, this is our last video.
Oh, Chinese.
Oh, no. Biggest steakhouse is exposed for killing you slowly. This is like we're ending it on fear, I guess.
I'm scared.
How is America's #1 steakhouse?
Oh, no.
allowed
Is
to
this
sell-
Hey,
Texas Roadhouse?
You watch your fucking mouth. You watch your mouth when you talk about Texas Roadhouse.
fake butter? An influencer
Oh, yeah, we
has
know.
Texas
Of course.
Roadhouse scrambling, exposing a sneaky trick that
Who
lets
eats that shit, though? Who eats?
Oh, I put the
guess-
butter on the rolls.
Nah, I don't eat the rolls.
I do.
You don't do that.
I put the butter on the rolls. Oh, Nancy's here. Say hi, Nancy. We're about to end this damn show and you finally show up for work.
Hi.
Spice Bear, Bohemian Grove is August 8th, by the way. And I'm aware of you, and I saw your video on Sam Hyde, and I rather enjoyed it, Spice Bear.
What does that mean?
I found her on Twitter, I believe, and she's got this really fascinating video on Sam Hyde being potentially a witch.
I've heard about it.
And I watched it, and I said, fuck yeah, dude, this is really interesting.
Wait, is she like a bear, like a Owen bear? Or
I have
just-
no idea. I
Okay.
think she's just a fellow schizophrenic. Guys, I highly recommend if you find Spice Bear on YouTube, on Twitter, a very interesting and original piece of
She's
content.
on YouTube too, I guess.
I guess she's on YouTube. A very interesting and original piece of content exists on her pinned tweet.
2019 bear.
And it's
Congrats.
about Sam Hyde doing witchcraft. And after I watched it,
doing witchcraft,
it's very hard for me to ignore the things that I saw in that video.
What exactly did he do?
It's strange, man.
Like how Daddy does it, or a different way?
No, Sam is much more pointed, and it's just like, you know how Sam operates in this. He almost operates in what you would call like chaos magic.
Yeah.
So his comedy is very chaotic,
Mhm.
but he's like repeating mantras and spell casting in real time.
She said it's gay black magic.
Homosexual black magic, dude. I'm telling
Okay.
you, it's fucking great. Like, go and check it out. Find Spice Bear on Twitter or on YouTube. I'm sure you'll be able to find it. Sam Hyde is a witch is a great video. Okay, all right. Let's do we have one more thing to be scared of?
No, just the rest of this. I guess we're scared of butter.
them whip up butter containing 0 actual butter.
Texas Roadhouse's spread isn't just fake, it's bound with literal plastic softeners.
Oh, dude, like everything. I don't know,
man.
Yeah, dude. Go to your supermarket.
Yeah.
Everything there is
Hey,
plastic.
Guys, we ate something called I can't believe it's not butter for all of the 90s. Like,
And you're
come
gonna
on,
talk
bro.
shit about Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah, seriously. It's slop. It's enjoy your goy slop and shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah, this is actually good slop. Like, I just get the good stuff. Let's see what else they're saying.
Starts as wet grease, bleached with activated clay, a cat litter chemical.
This is the game plan for so many chains now. Cutting corners with cheap slop while aggressively charging.
That's
No,
anti-Semitic.
not cheap slop. Say it right.
Goy
You
slop.
fucking gook.
Hey, David.
Is that on YouTube? We're not allowed to say that on YouTube?
You're not allowed to say that on YouTube, but I think we've been streaming for long enough at this point that they're not going to go
They
through the
can't
whole
be
episode.
still watching it unless somebody in the chat is paid by YouTube. Yeah, we've been doing this for too long. You're
It's
not
the
gonna get
good.
us-
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse is the good goy slop. The good
You're
slop.
okay.
I got a hiccup.
Too much goy slop.
Yeah, all right. We know though.
Yeah, I'm scared now.
You scared now?
I'm scared now.
Because I'd be eating there sometimes.
You actually like a bit of Texas.
It's my favorite meal.
Texas goy house.
We should get out of here, and I don't want to end the episode abruptly anymore. And Matt's been doing a terrible job of ending episodes.
Well,
So
I like when you end it abruptly. People really enjoy that. That's a
I
thing
want
that
to
you do
a-
skillfully.
A recap about what we talked about. Nancy missed the whole episode, and
She
she
did miss the
doesn't
whole
watch this
episode.
show.
So we watched Daddy rise to the upper echelons of influence.
Yes, we accused him of witchcraft and other forms of black
I don't know that we
homosexual
accused
magic.
him. We just said other people are accusing Daddy of witchcraft, and we want to
Yes.
bring this to your attention. And I'm not saying that it's definitively happening, but it probably is.
Somebody's been doing it against us.
You see that
apparently.
when I did that? You see why I'm missing tooth?
But we got mad enemies. This is what we
Got
we're
a
figuring
lot
out.
of enemies. Got
Jay
a lot of
Dyer
people trying to. No, Jay
has
Dyer's not our
blocked
enemy.
us.
Oh, he did block us.
Well, not blocked, soft blocked.
He unfollowed us, which is reasonable. Hey, when a man decides quietly,
No, but he
then
made-
I'm not following you
I think it's
anymore.
a block because he made us made me unfollow him, which is
Oh,
interesting.
so he blocked and unblocked.
Maybe, yeah.
That's to make you unfollow him.
Okay.
He did that to me too. I followed him back.
Top's
So we
been
want him to
compromised.
know that we love him and we want him back in our lives. Top has been compromised
Yes.
by Israel and Sam Hyde.
This is the sign. Correct.
Is this the sign? Yes. What else did we do?
JD Vance.
JD Vance
has eyeliner. Again, nothing surprising.
Nothing new here.
Joe Rogan's.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's going to be on the show.
Soon. Coming soon. We're going to have Joe Rogan on. We're going to be on Joe Rogan's show. We're doing a little swap cast.
Yeah. What else?
Dude, what did we talk about this episode?